All right, we're live.
Welcome. 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. I don't know you guys yet though. Sing already.
Oh, it's
Nah,
yeah. I'm
Well,
not. I'm not American.
I've got house.
It's not the
Okay,
fourth.
okay.
It's
Well,
the
it's gonna
it's
be.
the third.
It's only the second here.
It's gonna be. So happy Freedom Day. Let's move on.
Yeah, my roommates are trying to sleep, so
4th of July.
Oh god damn it. Cringe.
Yeah, I don't
Let's go.
know how well my mic would work for singing.
I'd probably.
You can always
probably
try it. It's
beat
more
the
of a
shit out
meme
of
than
mine.
anything else. You know. Should have loaded up some sound effect, I guess, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright guys. Recap time.
Last time on Lords of Griffin's Gate.
I like it.
Team 3-star.
Our esteemed heroes raided a fallen
Come on,
temple.
come on.
What was that?
That's good. It's
It's
good.
fine. Just do it normally, you know.
Okay. Last time on Lords of Griffin's Gate, our esteemed heroes raided a fallen temple, locating at Chalice marked with a strange obsidian eye. The knowledge of Frithgar and Kale combined identified it as possibly being connected to a dark god by the name of Vecna. Elsewhere within the temple, they found an axe, magic, profaned and marked by the dark magics of prior rituals, taken by Goggins as a prize. Further within, they found a burnt, hastily scrawled missive at the foot of a brazier, clearly a failed attempt at disposal. Elsewhere, Goggins found a crystal eye within a jewelry box. Descending into the dark belly of the beast, the party found a mass graves in the tunnels under the church. There, they found Gorsh the Gore Feeder, and dared to battle. Eventually warding off the foul beast after a considerable struggle.
But he escaped.
Yeah, warding off. They didn't kill him.
He became an intestinal worm and scampered away.
Little bastard,
mean,
little
I
bastard
actually
oogie boogied out through the hole up here.
I actually think that cord was linked all along, but it was somewhat hidden below the bones and dirt and stuff. Sneaky deaky.
He oogie boogied himself to the hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Where Goggins is currently standing vigil and being very annoyed.
Yeah.
I do think the cord passed right between his legs.
Yeah. We are also completely fucking tapped out. So, short rest?
Kale, use a healing word, and then we'll apply healing. Oh, before that,
I have
looks
one healing surge.
Yeah, looks like you need to do a small ritual.
My healing word is currently tapped out.
I mean, you're out of combat. Don't worry.
Encounter. Oh yeah, encounter's over. What's the ritual? I'll
Okay,
just spread the.
The ritual costs 10 gold pieces. Remember, Comrade Sucker? Ah, Taru's not here to write down the cost, so please, Eric, you do it. Just write on your notes, minus 10 GP.
Do you wanna
Okay, let me...
give me control of Goggins just so I can move him until Daru gets here?
Sure.
What are we losing 10 GB for?
We're gonna spread our spread our healing surges so I can get a couple more, because usually I'm a backup healer sort of thing. And I take a lot of damage, so.
I mean, I've got 6 and haven't needed to use a single goddamn one, so you can
Yeah.
have like 3 of mine if you want.
Sure, that's fine.
Just a second.
You should keep at least 3, because then if you need to take a
So
what do you
we're
call it?
gonna redistribute the means of production.
Redistribute the means of regeneration.
Yeah. I was looking for a good word, but didn't manage to.
I have one,
Uh,
so I'll burn mine, I guess, for this thing,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
and Goggins has 5. Kale has 5.
Still 5.
So 16. We have 16 altogether. So we could each have 4 if you want to do it that
I mean,
way.
one is burnt off.
No, I
remember?
didn't count that. Oh wait, did I?
Okay.
5, 5.
You did, but
No, I
now
didn't.
I burnt it. Okay. So you got
16
oh,
altogether.
you removed the 3 from Imi. Gave
I-
it to whom?
Me.
Well, fucking Adam. Right.
Oh.
Right
okay.
click your character, and in the lower right is your healing surges. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that what the
Uh,
green card is?
Can I take one of yours, Kale?
Yes.
Take one of my healing surges.
Yeah, I still got 4. You still have 4, but
You don't have 4, Swan. You have 3.
I know, but I'm gonna take one. He'll have 5, and I'll have 4. Or he'll have 4, and I'll have 4.
Well, first redistribute the things and then heal up.
Okay, so I'm taking one of yours. Do you want to minus 1 from you?
Oh well,
Yeah, I did it.
let's use my healing word first, so that we know where surges are at.
Fair.
Okay, well yeah, we could do that too.
Oh, looks like you did. Okay, so boom
Rolled it, yeah.
and boom.
Do we get encounter powers back now?
Of course.
Short rest.
Double click your characters and click short rest.
Okay, so did you take a healing surge from me? Because
I took one and gave it to myself, and then I used it to heal myself. I also took
Okay.
3 from Eret. So yeah. And now I have 3, and you should have 4. I'm not fully healed either, but. But I'll have
there
to
we
use.
go. So now I'm down to 3.
I think you can heal a bit more there, Frith.
Should I just do another healing? Well, should he do a healing word with me? I guess he should. I'm only at 57.
I mean, there you go.
All right.
So, how do you want to redistribute? You want to go more?
Let's
Maybe
take.
take one from Goggins and another from Yumi.
Yeah, let's do that. What do you think? Is that all right?
Yeah, that'll put me down to 2, but I'll live.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully you won't get hit, because you know.
I'll take one from Goggins here, so I'll put him at 3. I'll put myself up 1 more. Or I'll put myself up 2 more.
2 more, yeah.
Amy will burn. Oops, sorry. 4.
You gotta get yourself all corked
There
up.
we go. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, so what are your thoughts on what just transpired?
Yowza.
I'm getting
Yeah.
really sick of all these bastards getting away with these undead shenanigans.
It
Yeah.
feels so good just to
So-
slice someone's head off. I can know that they're dead.
Yeah, well, it'll be a bit more time left for you to get your sweet revenge.
Is there a
Some lesser Gith would have lost their stomachs at the sight.
are these? Is this
Yeah.
just a mass grave? Like there's just bones here, or should we
Yeah,
investigate?
they're pretty old looking though. Presumably, it's the product of the Vec Knights.
The real question is, will it blend?
Put it in that hydraulic press.
do you guys want to go to
Welcome to Hood Rock West Channel.
What were you saying, Swan?
do you guys want to go up to the left here?
I think we came
Well-
from that direction.
I gotta get
No.
Goggins to follow
Came
me.
from below.
No, we yeah, we
No, really, you came from below.
Yeah, we
went
did.
around this way up and then came from this direction.
Still,
I'm moving. Let's go, Kale.
by the way, Eric, you can move using your WASD keys. just like in a regular video game.
And on Roll20, but that's generally.
Really? I would have hoped to forget that.
I went over a rock.
Oh, it's being laggy. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm getting the same. Alright, let's go,
If you want.
let's go down the love tunnel.
All right. Well, as you go through the tunnel,
It's all dark.
you finally notice a dead end with a ladder, an iron ladder, pretty shoddy but usable, and with a very narrow tunnel. Very narrow.
Quick question.
It means Goggins will have to squeeze if he wants to go up. Sure.
Do I have to short rest to get my encounter stuff back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, Goggins needs a short rest too. I don't think I did it for him.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I guess
no,
we'll go up. We'll go up the ladder. What do you guys think?
It is the only way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually forgot to show you guys the map of the area last time, so I'll show you now. Look. All right. You guys see it, right?
No. I see. I'm in. It's just all black.
God damn it. Okay, I'll put you guys over here, just so you have vision, but you're not actually there. Just so you know.
Okay.
You. Okay, you came up. Let me see. You came up somewhere. Here. Fuck. Wait. Come on. Okay, here. Through a well.
Do you want me to move my guy there so
No.
we can see it?
No.
Yeah,
So I can't see anything.
we've got a
Okay.
giant.
Ah,
circle.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
We went up. We came up the ladder through here, right here,
Yeah.
and the church is over on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one. It's
So we
gonna
can-
clutter up the map, so just keep your characters over there.
Okay. So
Well,
we crossed a
Do it
river.
fully. We'll do it theater of the mind.
Do we know what that building is beside it?
It's just a house, like a farmhouse. Pretty big, but not super big.
Is there anyone in this town right now?
Well, there were angry mobs coming towards the temple,
Yeah.
Can someone fill me in on
and
why?
your retainers promised to distract them. Don't know if they were successful or not. We'll have to see. What were you saying, Eric?
Can someone explain to me why there was an angry mob after us?
I don't know.
You'll have to think a bit about it, right?
They could be zombified.
Mm.
Maybe they were January 6th protesters.
They were shouting coherent words, so maybe not.
Brainwashed.
Perhaps.
They're pseudo-intellectuals.
Oh god, they were. It was a black block, wasn't it?
Don't worry, guys. They're mostly peaceful. Just submit to them, and it'll be fine.
Nah.
Submit to the mob.
No such thing as
Yeah.
being fine.
All right. Well, as it happens, you start hearing them again, louder and louder, and you can see the torchlight light up the night sky.
What? Are they burning the church?
No. No.
They're coming towards us.
They're coming back towards
they're,
us.
They're protesting. Yes,
They're-
that's it.
They're on thought patrol.
Yeah, and you're the thoughts.
Can we out?
Hold
You
Can,
can hear, you can hear shouting. Be gone!
It's too bad that ended too soon.
What can you do?
Should we try to get the hell out of here?
Actually, no. Wait. What you are hearing now that they're getting closer is.
What are you
Well, you heard the guy. And is this a river right here?
Used to be.
Oh, okay.
It's a dry gorge now.
I was gonna see if maybe we could get Eric to turn into a tree. I'm just kidding though.
I don't have that spell.
Oh damn.
I think it was a ritual.
He can get wood, but not quite in that way.
Yeah. Well, let's. Should we get the hell out of here, guys?
Yeah, well, for that, you're gonna have to skill challenge.
Well, we could go back on the tunnel. Just have they found? I guess they probably found that.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, man. This is the local temple. People over here might be, you know, knowledgeable about such things and defensive.
How many people are in this crowd?
What you're telling me is
Mobs.
we're gonna miss our opportunity to burn the place down.
Oh, I got an idea, guys. I got an idea. We could set one of the buildings on fire, and then distract them, and then leave.
If that building is the
There's a lot of them, and-
church, sure. Otherwise, I would have to say no.
Very cataclysm, dark days ahead.
Wha-
Strategy.
What about this shed right here? This like shed. You could just burn this shack down, then peace
I
out.
would rather think they give more of a shit about skinning you guys alive than, you know?
Oh, okay.
But that's just me.
So if they're mad we
Speculation
went
on my
into the
part.
church, is it because that they're worshippers of the dead god,
The maimed god. Perhaps.
Vecna?
Perhaps. I can't tell you for sure.
Because
I'm just gonna have to decipher that letter.
Kale feels very strongly about followers of Vecna.
I mean, you know,
We could set up a defensive perimeter on the bridge, and then just start slaying them, because you know their numbers would count for nothing.
Easy
We're,
win.
we're
I
not.
just
We're not Paragon tier.
some paladin you are, bro.
Well, these guys want to skin us alive. You know, you're like, I'm justified.
I
It's
mean,
self-defense.
So,
this isn't Thermopylae.
We can't all be Rittenhouse. I'm sorry.
Spicy.
yeah, I mean,
Am I wrong?
you know,
No.
you can attempt such a thing. I'm not sure it'll be the best idea. I mean, yeah, it's up to you guys. But hurry up, they're closing in.
Let's just get out of here. Let's just run for it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Discretion is the better part of valor.
I'd say we go this way, down to these fences, in between the two farms, and then
Through the
into the
hedgerows?
woods,
Lose
into
them
the,
in the weeds.
and lose them in the
we have a
forest.
saying over here. Running is embarrassing but healthy.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Or we could
Alright,
run
well-
south, because there's more of a pathway.
Either
No,
way,
stick to the hedgerows.
that's gonna be a skill challenge. I can tell you a few of the main skills, but I'd rather
Knowledge,
just
nature.
have-
Stealth.
How
we,
would you apply that?
let's stealth it.
I can let you. You know, it's not in my list, but if
So-
you come up with
Knowing what kind of natural hazards we could get past and what we couldn't. Like, those bushes are thick, we wouldn't be able to get through them. But these bushes are
like
okay.
ivy or brambles or what? Yeah, okay. If you roll me successfully for that,
Goggins.
I'm gonna give you a bonus to your acrobatics to avoid obstacles and stuff.
My nature is not bad. I think Goggins is better though. What do you?
Goggins 12.
Oh, I'll roll it.
What do you?
But pay attention.
Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty
Well.
good. Just 1 second. Oh, okay, that's a lot.
It's okay,
actually.
guys. I could intimidate the
Uh,
bushes.
I've seen
That's
a
a running
paladin
joke with-
try to intimidate jungle before. It didn't go well.
Could I
What
roll
was the-
insight to try and?
Just a second, guys.
Alright.
Let me just take a little notey note. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure that hella good nature check actually counts as a success, but it does give you a bonus to what I just mentioned. So, You got that.
So we can navigate through the brush faster.
Easier, yeah, and faster, but presumably.
Could I roll Dungeoneering or Insight against any possible traps they may have laid? Or, like, secret alternate
I
paths
think
they might take to try and head us off?
traps goes with thievery or
Alright.
perception, or perception.
So, any alternate paths they might use to try and head us off?
Well, there might be quite a few of those.
But it'd also be perception.
So perception, I do suppose, especially since it's nighttime
Well, I'm no good at that. So
and
how
it's
about I just
particularly dark.
try rolling stealth?
Yeah, excellent. In fact, you could make it a group check.
Yeah. Although,
Yeah, I know.
could I still
Chameleon's
make it a
Mask.
group check with Chameleon's Mask?
Of course.
Alright.
You substitute your self check for an arcana check. So yeah.
Alright. Do they use stealth or arcana?
Well,
as
what
part
do you
of a
think?
group check?
Do
I
they
don't know.
have Chameleon's Mask?
No.
No.
So they probably use stealth.
Yeah.
I'm still new to all of this, man.
Ah, fair enough. Sorry.
Alright, so they roll, and then that gives a bonus based on how many succeed.
Yeah, it gives a success or a failure. So this particular skill challenge is complexity 2, requires 6 successes before 3 failures. So
Already.
So yeah,
Roll
roll
the-
your strengths.
let me put in some more some tenser music.
28 sneak.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Come on. What?
For this same skill or a different one?
Yeah, it's a group stealth check.
Oh, stealth. Okay. So I'll do
I'm just-
Goggins here.
I'm using bullshit magic to
Oh, jeez.
not need stealth.
Oh
Oh
shit.
god.
Yeah, that.
Oh! It's
That's
all up to Frith.
bad.
It's all up to Frith now.
Does that count as 2 failures?
with his
Well-
heavy plate armor.
Oh yeah. It's not a fail.
Well,
Kale's is like 2
The DC was 15.
Goggins got a 2. That's pretty good. Hey, considering I'm a +1, 12 ain't bad.
Still not 15.
it's actually more than 15, but
Wait, so I failed?
no. You actually passed the hard DC for it. You're a fucking ninja, bro. Like I'm not even kidding right now. It's like
I mean, the entire idea behind this character was sensory fuckery. So
yeah, it makes a lot of sense, you know. All right, so
so
that's a
we-
failure. Just
Well,
Alright. our
could,
asses got caught.
hold on? Could I bluff?
or,
Can I
or
bluff
maybe
for?
not, but it's not a win either.
Can I bluff for stealth? Like I can bluff as if I'm a bunch of garbage cans
Oh.
banging together.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, my man. Try it out.
Is there anything we can do to assist him in this?
There we go.
Uh,
There you go. 22 on my bluff.
Okay.
I'm a bunch of rattling garbage cans.
If you guys can assist him, roll clean d20s.
Damn.
And Kale?
Come on, everyone.
Oh, Goggins too, right? Yeah. Just a
What am I using?
shit here.
D20.
Just a bear roll.
Okay, here's for Goggins. Okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay. You succeed this one. So this counts as a success. Okay, so presumably you find some kind of farm equipment, and Frith and Goggins throw it in the ditch, throwing off the angry mob that's approaching from the bridge, buying you some precious time. But there are others approaching, right? So normally it's this one. You can see another mob showing up from here. A smaller one from here.
Oh, shit.
So yeah.
Is there any from
I'm
over
going
here?
to guess- I'm going to guess that Maze of Mirrors can't do anything to help right now.
I mean, you can use combat abilities out of combat, but you don't have any particular targets right now. You can't actually see these guys. You
We
can
can
just hear and see their light, their torchlight.
I'd say, should we book it through this right over here, guys? And then try to go around this hill, maybe? I don't know. Or
We'd
just
have
start.
to climb the topography to cross this
Or
line.
what if we go through these bushes here and then head to this road, just book it south?
That's this is kind of the town square, I guess.
We'd be
The,
heavily
the one with the
exposed.
tree.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe they're distracted. You know.
If maybe,
Some of us aren't as fast as some of the rest of us because we're wearing armor.
Hmm.
Eh.
Goggins is pretty fast. Wonder if
You
we
can
could
run
get...
at the speed of the slowest character. No problem. Presumably your good comrades. No lads left behind. Right?
Yeah.
Gets left behind.
Alright, I'd say, that it seems that we're being funneled to the south, so we could go this way, like, or we could try to get behind these buildings here, like go across behind these buildings, go between them, then back to the along the farm edge.
You still have a lot more checks to do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh wow. So we'd have to check.
Stealth again.
Well, we did stealth
Oh, no,
already.
you failed that one.
Alright.
2 more failures and you
I
failed
thought-
the whole thing.
I thought we passed it because of the garbage can idea.
No, that was a bluff.
So we're going back through town.
So we've failed to actually sneak around properly, but we successfully threw them off our trail a little bit.
For a while.
Could we use Streetwise to kind of slink in through a back alley and then?
I have 11 on that.
I think Streetwise is more of a social thing than an actual, I don't know, thing. Not actually sure how it would apply here. Let me see.
Oh, insight. What about
uh,
insight?
Because it's a kind of a good assessment. Let me see. Knowledge of the ins and outs of a settlement, village, town, or city, whether it on its main streets or its back alleys. You were right, actually.
All right.
So this knowledge is gleaned from talking to people and observing them as they
Does
go about
anyone
their
have
lives.
a good Streetwise?
I have 11.
I've got +5.
What's Goggins?
Well, roll it, Frith.
Goggins only has 7. Okay, I'll...
That's unless you don't feel too confident, because as I mentioned, if you fail,
We're gonna
fail.
go for it. Or I could go
Okay.
for insight.
you can think some more about it. Don't worry.
What do you
Well,
get?
If we use insight, that
Like-
would be Kale.
I got 17.
You can use insight, in fact.
I've got 14.
What's your insight, Kill?
18.
Okay, well we could use insight and probably do a group check on that and like survive it. Let's do that. We can always use streetwise after.
No, a group check is half or more of you need to succeed, and you roll the actual skill. Assists is you roll a clean d20.
Okay, so yeah, so Kale, you got +18. Hopefully Nega Kale doesn't, I have to say that clearly, doesn't...
Don't invoke his name.
Reverse side.
Yeah.
Right, so Frith and I roll clean
Ooh,
d20.
that was
25.
okay. That's a lot of insight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Do you need assists for that?
I'll permit one.
Okay, I'll do it. There we go. Oh, there you go.
All right, that's good.
Successful
All right,
assist.
so thinking a bit about it and your circumstances here, and the features of the temple. So this temple was secret. That much is very obvious, right? Presumably it once belonged to the Blood of Volkart, but it was a front for the Vag Knights, which you think that it was protected by the townsfolk, and it came under attack by the Gore Feeder. And these guys think you are, in fact, the culprits. That's what you intuit from this situation. And, yeah,
So we could talk
can I
to
do?
them.
maybe that would basically end the skill challenge and then go on to negotiations, which I don't need to tell you what happens if you fail. But yes, this is the information, and it'll give you a bonus for something.
I do have a plus 16 diplomacy.
Let's save that.
Okay,
for
good,
if we-
but-
Let's save that for
yeah.
if we through on getting out of town.
Let's get that down first. Yeah, if we fail, then we'll try to be diplomatic.
Anybody got good acrobatics?
No,
Yeah,
Goggins
it's a good
does.
idea. Keep it in your pocket. You know,
Yeah.
you can potentially explain yourselves out of it.
Goggins is a plus 19 on athletics.
All right.
Yeah, this guy's fucking Hercules, basically,
And he can roll twice if he fails.
for jumping and climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if he can like give us some boosties to give us some roof work we can do.
Roof work?
Put us up on the second story so we can skip a lot of the roads.
Well, they're not really connected like
And break
city
line.
skylines, but over that hill might be a good idea.
Yeah, let's go up the
Yeah,
hill.
'cause-
Yeah.
The general idea,
know.
breaking lines of sight.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'll
Keeping as far from the street as possible.
we'll do an athletics roll for Goggins here. So this is jumping and climbing?
Yeah, just do it.
And
Just do
I'll
it.
roll the support 20.
Well,
No need.
30.
No need.
33. So 32, I guess, now.
I'm a wizard. Quit questioning my ways.
Alright, so we're up the hill now?
Okay. Okay, you're basically halfway there for successes.
Alright.
Try to think of something more. If not, I may want to give you a hint.
You know what? Let's go back to that perception.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
even roll some of the same skills,
We
but
could-
with different
we could do-
applications.
We
let's
could
say.
do perception again, because like, we're on top of the hill now. Maybe that gives us,
Well, we didn't roll perception. in the
You
first.
you actually didn't.
Oh, we didn't?
So yeah.
I'm
Let's
pl-
go back to the idea of rolling perception to like try and find optimal routes.
Okay, but let's make sure we choose the guy that has the best
I've
chance
got
at this.
I've
I'm
got
ele-
plus nine.
I'm 11. Kale, you're the highest, I think, right?
Perception.
Should be.
I'm 11. I think you must be.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. So you. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll a perception. 17. Very nice.
Holy shit.
That's a.
All right.
Kale's invested in insight and perception.
Good.
Yeah, like, you know,
He has the light of Palor in his eyes.
even beyond the normal requirements, let's say. All right. Well, from your vantage point, let me see. It's basically here. Come on. Come on. Here. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
You see, well, there's a bunch of this single lights. Like, there's a few here, few here. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Ah. Shit. This drawing tool isn't the best, I will admit. Here, here. Right.
By lights, do you mean there's a person holding a torch there?
maybe not.
It could
They're
be
not making sounds particularly.
could be a standard,
But
or just a bonfire or something. But either way, we don't want to get too close and find out.
Yeah.
there's a large bonfire thing right in the center here, but otherwise it looks pretty empty.
Okay. So I'm thinking we should head this way.
Yeah.
And even and in the city there looks to be some catwalks, some platforms linking
Were
some
they-
of the buildings.
Were they doing some blasphemous bullshit and we just interrupted?
Maybe.
Religion to find out.
There also hold that thought. There also seems to be some peculiarly placed wheels up in the town center there, nearby the rather large dead-looking tree.
The retainers are on them, aren't they?
No, no. Presumably they fucked off, so don't worry about that.
Kale would burn this whole place to the ground.
There'd be
Yeah,
sacred
it's
flame, sacred
theoretical.
flame.
When we're not having to run for our lives, sure.
Hey, is this smoke that you edited in, or is that
Part of the map.
It's how I found it.
So,
Oh.
can I knowledge religion this?
Yeah. How exactly would you do that exactly?
Just
Exactly.
try to see if there's significance to the way that these things are set up, if
don't-
it's
I
some
don't
kind of
think-
ritual or...
I would suggest doing this just for the sake of knowing stuff, not as part of our escape routine.
Well, it just takes.
Well, I
You know,
just
just
want to
think-
try and know it's not
it
going to
takes
aid
just
our
thinking
escape.
about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, not using this to escape. It's just,
But could you perhaps use it relating to the escape? Hmm.
Depending on the catwalks, maybe. I don't know. My
like
religion's not super good.
going someplace they'd refuse to cross or whatever.
ooh 20?
Or throwing faking a bad omen of some kind.
Good idea. So I'm gonna roll religion now for that, because I've
Hmm.
got plus 16.
Yeah, do it. Oh, nice.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how you would actually know this. Kind of brings immersion, if I'm being completely honest. But
Alright.
okay, so listen, Vecna is the god of secrets. Not
Well, the
not so
gods
much undead.
are dimensional planes, so
I guess that's fair. Okay, well, okay, when it comes to Vecna, he has a few commandments. They are, never reveal all that you know. Find the seed of darkness in your heart and nourish it. Find it in others and exploit it to your advantage. And oppose the followers of all other deities so Vecna can rule the world by himself. Who dropped out?
Hey boys.
Oh.
Hey,
Come on,
Dart.
fella.
Sorry I'm a little late there.
No
No
problem.
worries.
We're in the thick of it.
Okay.
Right. So, given those commandments, you think you may be able to let these people know that you're onto them. To that end, you might be able to. So, what trinkets did you?
Just make sure someone
Yeah,
checks
the-
the stream, eh?
the chalice with the eye and the axe.
Okay, the chalice is kind of expensive, so maybe you don't want to throw that away. What else? I think there was that eyeball made of kyber
Crystal.
crystal.
The crystal eye was part of something else, though, wasn't it? Like, isn't that a
No,
key
you
item?
just you found it separately. Pretty sure.
Yeah, but haven't these guys found another one already, and we have to complete the set to summon Shenlong?
No, 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 no. No. But you could throw it out to as if to say we're onto you. And
Can we throw it
presumably,
Bonfire.
sorry.
Can we throw it into the bonfire?
Well, it won't be seen if you throw it there. You hopefully want it.
It wasn't a serious suggestion anyway.
Yeah, well, abstain in that case. So yeah, you can throw it, but to really sell it, you would want to coat it in some blood. So if one of you wants to burn a healing surge for it, I will give you a double success.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
All right.
I'm down to 1 surge.
Jeez.
All right.
Don't let me get bitch slapped.
Get thee behind me, Immelson.
I mean, I heal people. I don't shield them so much.
Doing weird rituals is kind of my bag anyway, so...
What color is your blood?
Red.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes there's, you know, the Vulcans are green.
Well,
Off
I mean-
red, though.
that's actually not immersive because hemoglobin is always red.
Oh no, but they're Vulcans have the, you know, copper blood.
Yeah, we're
All
not
of
in Star
Red
Trek
lights-
1,
Lights have blue blood.
and
Yeah.
yeah, it's. I mean, even demons in this world have red blood because why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
You know.
So
It's like
his blood is red, but it looks off red, like supermarket own brand blood.
yeah, maybe you know, but
It's got a
they're
different
the same.
consistency.
They're the same chemicals, right?
Great value
Like-
ketchup.
Yeah, it's all carbon-based life forms
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
you
red,
can't really
but it's
get-
different consistency.
because you can't really get silicon-based or whatever. Fuck, you know.
Middle as that would be.
I'm not getting into it because we'll be here, you know, and I gotta read a few books before I say anything confidently. But yeah, you throw it out as if to be seen, and you observe from your vantage point, and you can see them noticing it, almost stepping on it. But one of the peasants in the front, presumably their leader, picks it up and is shocked and horrified, and orders the mob to head back. Head back. That's what you intuit. You don't actually hear them say head back, right?
They hit.
Judging by the fact that they all head back.
Yeah. So you win.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, let's get the
I mean,
fuck
you
out of
still
here.
gotta, narratively speaking, you still gotta fuck off out of here, but that'll be 1k XP.
Make
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
a tree line and we'll be fine.
1k XP. What's that put us at?
Not
Yeah,
far
presumably
away.
you go like this, right?
Would it be 26,000 or something?
20,
Yeah,
that's all.
26. So
We're
25,
900.
100. 900 away.
Nice.
Fucking.
That is Paragon, baby.
I'm really curious about the Paragon too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, a lot of stuff opens up.
Another layer of the onion.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna ask that you guys shop for options. Even if you don't level up for next session, just have it in the bag.
Right.
Level up your character just so we have the sheets ready. You know,
Good one.
because that
Yeah,
level
right.
up might happen in the middle of a session and just break out the new sheets.
And that'd be a bit of a pain in the ass, yeah.
All right. So that's the expedition
escape.
out to East Hollow in the boonies.
Fucking
So you learn
chainsaw
the-
massacre boonies.
So, actually, let me show you a thing. Now that I had this prepared in case you failed. So, this is the town square where you would have fought
See nothing.
multiple of these.
Light it up. Light it up. We can't see anything.
Oh, sorry. God damn it. Okay.
Breaking wheels.
Angry mob.
That was the best icon I could find for an angry mob.
It's
But
like a
notice the
nightmare.
size.
It's nightmare fuel.
Yeah,
Is there a particular reason why I look at this and immediately think about the mystery of the druids?
Yeah, it is that art style, isn't it? Holy shit.
It looks like it could come from the fucking cover art of that game. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
You
love it, like,
heathens
holy
want
shit.
to burn? I'll show you burning.
Yeah, please share the cover art for people, because I'm not sure they know.
So what would have happened to us in this area?
Nothing. You successfully escaped with no incident, no violence. So,
Oh, okay.
totally peaceful in this case.
Are these poppies?
Not entirely sure how I
I'm
feel
not sure.
about that.
Well, there's always next expedition.
Yeah, should I put it in campaign resources or shitpost?
Shit, I guess.
If they were,
I think only I can
if
post
they
in
were
campaign
followers of
resources.
Vecna,
It's
I
in
would have been on
shitpost.
board for torching them in their whole town.
And no,
I
we
think
can
I
all
only have, because only I have the resources, right?
we can all post in resource.
Ah, well,
Okay,
Holy
I gotta
shit,
bio-
it is.
Bio quick. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I put the cover art in the shitposting channel. I defy you to tell me it doesn't look
Oh,
kind
nice, nice. Yeah,
does.
it's exactly that. Holy fuck.
It's probably from that game.
Why isn't this guy watching the stream with us? Well, oh well. Right, so let's recap for a bit. What do you know about this whole situation so far from your various investigations?
My professional conclusion is that we need a lot more judicious application of more napalm.
Sure, but I mean, that's the answer, not the question.
We've got a cult to a dark god that has apparently subverted or inculcated, if not the entirety of, the significant majority of that town. They know we're onto them, and probably now hate us to death, and then some. I suspect if they know who the party is, Griffin's Gate will be marched on or have assassins sent to infiltrate it momentarily.
Why would you think that? I mean, these are some just hicks who got their shit pushed in.
They're cultists to a god whose commandments include kill anyone who knows things that they shouldn't.
Yeah, but you basically kept a secret from them, meaning your identities. They haven't actually seen you guys.
Yeah, that's why I said
They just know someone ransacked their temple.
That's why I said
That's
if they knew who the party was.
Ah,
But I wasn't
that's fair.
100% on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if they ever do somehow make the connection, Griffin's Gate is in some trouble.
Well,
Yeah, really.
they can't possibly muster anything worse than an literal undead army. So
They're definitely
you're
going
okay.
to be on
Like
high
this town is, pretty small. Like, let me show it again.
They'll definitely be on high alert, making future infiltrations or expeditions into this town much more difficult.
What?
Okay,
what?
but I meant, how do you think it relates to the larger conspiracy? Or, yeah, your enemy is the
I don't know.
guy
enough
with all the fleshy tentacles.
It could be a staging ground, maybe. Because if he infects all these guys, then that's just like a starting point for the zombie apocalypse.
a recruitment ground or a research area.
I mean, perhaps I should. I actually think I gave you some background on Thay and its surroundings. Maybe I can give you more.
Oh yeah, we're in Thay. We're near Thay right now, not near our
Yeah,
place.
you're bordering it, not exactly in the actual country of Thay, but close enough. And as I mentioned, people over here follow all sorts of strange, dark gods. Order isn't maintained as in the post-imperial lands. So,
Hey Kale, what do you think? What do you think about expanding the Empire's territory?
the Empire is no more. The odd Vecna or Orcus cult isn't gonna seem so strange around here.
I mean, this place isn't directly bordering us, is it?
No, it's quite a bit from Grendel's shield.
Yeah, come to think of it, we don't know a whole lot about the lands directly bordering us. We have the mountains and the dwarves, and
Yeah.
I can tell you a few things if you ask
where-
the right questions.
yeah, where exactly our borders are, if there's any
The
neighboring.
mountains.
Who do they call these? Who do these guys call their lord?
It's presumably some kind of town reeve.
But who does he report to?
Presumably it's independent.
Oh, I think
an
they-
unclaimed territory.
I think they need some leadership guys. What do you think?
I mean, this is
Steel.
a ways away from us.
I'm just kind of messing
Yeah.
around. But yeah.
You passed by a few deserted, about 2 deserted villages. Deserted as in ruined.
Yeah. So these guys are sort of like a last survivors sort of thing, or in this area?
No, but presumably their standoffish attitude has protected them somewhat, and you see how quick they are on the draw whenever they perceive a threat.
If we were going to expand our territory, it would probably have to be at another time. We're a little busy
Yeah.
at the moment.
Well, we could like. What if we
And
could offer
then-
these guys like weapons or something to like help defend themselves?
They
would
have
not
them.
I would not do
They have
that.
them.
They have them.
They have +6 Holy Avenger pitchforks
Oh shit.
that will slay a Baylor in one shot.
I would offer, if we wanted to bring in additional areas outside our initial lands, I would offer people farming.
To come to our place.
We'll see about engaging in colonialism some other time, but it's definitely not off the table.
Yeah.
It'll take some diplomacy, though. Because I'm not actually sure actual conquest is much your speed. But we'll see.
Send the
It
Griffin
can
riders
definitely
in.
be done. Yeah, it can definitely be done, for sure. Yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm not-
civilize the borderlands. I think these might be called the borderlands.
The marsh.
not,
The
not
marshes.
big on conflict, but
Oh,
you know,
there ain't no rest for the wicked.
I gotta listen to that shit again.
have,
Shoot me in the face!
having more farmland feed the people, and
No, that shoot me in the face was in
Hmm.
2, which is
Yeah,
the
I know.
same place on a hero.
Mo farmland, mo problems.
and
I know.
well, and then the other thing, right now, Griffin's Gate is just one stronghold, within a bunch of farmland and forest land and whatnot. If we did expand our territory, we might be able to create a.
community.
I was thinking a fort, a bulwark, kind of, where you couldn't just invade our lands
start with an
and
outpost,
roll
for
through
sure.
our
A citadel
farmlands.
with the town.
Because as it stands right now, that undead army, they just rolled right through everything and came right up on the keep.
Well, you remember where they came from, right? They came in basically between Fermi and Griffin's Gate and Oldsport Landing. They avoided that and beelined straight for your southern garrison.
Yeah. I'm just saying if we expanded, we could better fortify our people, better protect
So
the
the
civilian
country
lands.
of Thay, I'll describe it just a little bit. It is a dark and forbidding land, mostly windswept mountains, twisted badlands, and arid vales. A pall of smoke and ash from the raging volcanic eruptions of its highest peaks smothers the land, blocking sunlight and sometimes extending into neighboring countries. Now, there is agriculture being done, but sparse and presumably magically assisted. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to expand farmland into there particularly. More towards the southwest. But again, it will require a bit of finessing. in any case, so what would your next objective be? Seeing that this cult guy of yours, your best friend, has quite a bit of power to him, and it's expanding every day. Every time he ruins one of these settlements and presumably gathers up their biomass, he gains more power.
I should
To
hope.
what end, you don't particularly know yet, but you may be able to find out.
I should hope that kicking the shit out of him has temporarily delayed that.
Maybe, maybe not. Can't say.
All right. So, coin flip, but if we bet wrong, we might die next time we meet him. Got
I
it.
mean, what would you stake on this knowledge? Because I don't see you taking like a month off to kick back and enjoy some
no.
pina coladas, right?
Not willing to take the bet.
Yeah, well. Plus, we just had downtime, so.
First order of business should probably be regrouping with the retainers and getting back to friendly territory.
Yeah, probably for the
Or
best.
at least non-hostile territory. Putting some
Yeah.
distance between us and the murder cult sounds like a smart idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go home.
All right, so you come back the way you you go back the way you came from, and you meet up with your team over at Grendel's Shield, nursing a few light wounds, but otherwise not bad.
Talking a long rest here.
No combat on the way. We
No.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna take a long rest while
It
I'm
was
here then.
actually quite deserted on your way back. You might have gotten a few chills, seeing that the way from Grendel's Shield towards this land is very open, very, you know, you don't have places to sneak by. It's just, you know, open land, barren as it is, but nothing happened. Which might be
Dead fields. and
interesting,
badlands.
interesting in and of itself. You know, not even like a fucking bunny rabbit or some shit.
Right, so long rest authorized.
Of course.
Yeah, we were at Grendel's Shield.
Sorry,
Yes.
I don't have a map.
hospitable environments, yes.
Actually, let me. Where the fuck should I put? Let's use this. Okay. Oh, look who it is. Jeez. That takes me back.
The missing man.
I can't remember this.
Beric, Moira.
Ray Goggins was chasing chicken,
Catron.
Rocky
Yeah.
style.
You were chasing a goose.
A
Yeah,
goose.
yeah.
Of all the things I could remember from 3 or 4 sessions ago,
Yeah.
Bit of XP in the bag.
Right, you got 250 XP from that skill challenge.
Oh, 250 each? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 1,000
Did
for
you
some
think-
reason.
Well, did you think running from some peasants was worth the same XP as like
No.
the big boss plus?
No.
'Cause I think not even the big boss had 4K XP total. That would have been interesting.
I'm just updating.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Alright,
this is
so
where
you
we
get back home. How what do you do now? Presumably you check in with your spy.
Yeah, and then the Castellan maybe?
Tell her everything. Okay, what? Let's get the Castellan out of the way. What would you want to talk with him?
I want to tell him what we just dealt with. Like we fought this guy, Gauch the Gore
Okay,
Feeder.
let's do it here. Let me hide whoever is not relevant.
So
Not
help.
you. Not you. Okay. Maybe we can even put you in the spy HQ. Let's do that, because I'm sick of hiding all those
Oh, yeah.
NPCs, right?
Yeah.
And the fuck? Okay. No. Here. Okay.
All right. So we'll tell him about like we fought this guy below in a church with a bunch of flesh monsters, and we might want to think about.
Let me show her this feature real quick.
So,
Oh, he doesn't have vision here. Jeez. Let me fix that. There you go.
eyes for days.
I think we should probably get some alchemist fire.
That's a very good idea, in fact.
The next time we come up on a situation like that, I don't want to leave it unburnt. Having some vials of liquid flame would be very helpful.
Hmm.
Tinder and torches.
Hmm.
Right, so what's the feature you need to show me?
Wait. Aha, there we go.
Oh, that thing.
Ooh.
It's like a visual novel, isn't it?
Very fucking fancy, damn. I like it.
Right?
Hold on here.
Look, that's
It gets a little
Felix
crazy
Bones.
when you have a lot of people talking, though.
Unfortunately, my
You
Green.
select your guy. Look. There you are.
yeah, unfortunately my screen is a bit cramped, so I can't.
Oh.
Like the UI is overlapping it a bit because my monitor is just too small.
I'm not sure how to adjust that. Hmm.
I don't think there is really an option to adjust it. It's literally just my computer is too tiny. There's not enough screen real estate.
How do you bring it up again?
Look. In module settings where you did your dice, just near the bottom is a thing called theater inserts, and you can maybe tweak something
Oh, yes.
there.
Got it. You
Right?
can make
Yeah,
the
if you got a
image
small
smaller.
screen, you can potentially fix it there.
Yeah.
Me, I got an ultra wide, so I guess I got some privilege. Sorry. And you can even change your font. You can emote.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
Hmm,
No.
sad to hear that.
I need a computer anyway, it's fine.
Wait. Ah, and if you want to take your guy out, you right click your guy.
The token or
The image in the right there.
right.
And if you want to change your font, you click the emoji there.
Image in the right? What the hell?
Just above chat.
I'm not seeing it. Under what tab?
Really? In the chat.
I've just muted my mic just so I don't, because when I type it's really long, so I didn't want to have like bang. My keyboard's really loud.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. I can also do it by just going to the actors directory and then clicking remove from stage.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I mean, with different fonts, okay, and emotes. I like Gargan's.
On my screen, Goggins' character is like way higher than everyone else's. Is his name?
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder why that is.
He kind of deserves it. Plus, it fits with the character actual.
Yeah, I was
height.
gonna. Yeah, it suits.
Okay.
Let me put you in the theater then. Kill, eh? This actually looks great on the stream. Now that I'm watching the stream in parallel, looks fucking great.
It is very swanky.
Too bad no one's actually watching but me. It'll look great. It just, you know. It's a trap? Whoa. Now that's a funky idea. How would you go about doing that?
I don't know, probably some wizardry shit. I just know that he keeps kind of
mean-
getting away.
You need a pretty big jar.
Oh, what if we got like some sort of like trapped him in a space, and then got one of those portals that one of our wizards can make, and then just keep going in through the portal and then out, then into the portal again?
Bro, this isn't Portal.
No, like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Plus, that thing only lasts for only so long.
Oh, okay. Well, what if we powered it?
You can't. Just. It's like, I already told you, teleportation is kind of a big deal.
Or what if we
Even
found...
when,
Or what if we found one of those boxes that sends you to the donut land?
come on, stop joking around.
No, do you remember that? It's like, that... we had that mini
Bag of holding. What?
No, it was we had that one episode that wasn't this. It was the one shot. We got sent to that world through the jewelry box.
Ah, I see what you mean. Well, that was something exceedingly rare. Plus, your characters are different here. They don't know about that.
Okay, that was out of character then.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, your character is probably... Maybe Imi knows about shenanigans like that. But
Well, I did just
you
say
guys...
something.
You guys likely don't, right? Know about that kind of shenanigans. Planar travel, that's what it would be called. So interdimensional travel, right? But yeah, that item is exceedingly rare. Your characters then were hired to get it, presumably because of its power. It was wasting away in a vault, and you were instructed to not use it, but you did. So you were teleported into Sigil, the hub of the universe. But again, your characters don't know about that kind of stuff. Imi might know, but he's an outsider to this plane, so maybe not him either. He knows about items that might be able to do this, but again, your plane is working by different rules than he is accustomed to. That is his particular predicament. So yeah, no use really thinking about the details now, because no plan survives contact with the enemy, as we know. Yeah, it's good theories, but again, you'll need to study the thing a bit more. And to that end, you might well take Vice's suggestion and investigate Thay itself. As well as Goggins' unusually, well, maybe not unusually, particularly wise suggestion to consult with Magic Man.
Of a more powerful wizard than I.
Well, you know,
You
at
get
least
some
more experience in this world's ways.
out of
you know.
character. Just get a bunch of rare candies and then level up Immolson.
Just launch me straight to epic levels and I'll fucking solve the campaign, sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool!
just
You can
have him
turn your
farm-
guy.
Just have him farm goblins.
Hey guys, if you right-click your character while he's in the theater, he turns sideways. Wait, oh, you have to right-click the text your text box. See?
Call it plan. A wizard did it.
Lovely.
Nice.
Kaor has challenged me to remove this blight from the earth. I won't leave it to a wizard.
How do you turn it?
Right-click the text box below your character's picture. Yeah.
There you go.
Now it's working.
I did. Come on.
Well, it's not, it's not
Oh,
letting
you
me
can
do it.
you can switch places too.
Nice.
There you go.
But
Perfect.
Let's
Makes
keep
it look better.
You know, let's keep it ordered for a bit, because it'll dizzy the people in the stream. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thoughts?
Where can we find a big good magician?
I mean, Thay is chock full of them.
But they're baddies, so
So,
maybe we could find one there
Come
that's.
on now. You can't resign everyone to the trash bin just because there's a lot of refuse.
So maybe do you think there may be like a dissident
I mean,
wizard?
That's pretty racist of you to just call an entire race evil.
Look,
Why?
The fucking bestiary says
I mean, an
always
entire
chaotic
country.
evil.
That's. I was just kidding, you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could go try to
Don't
find.
make me invoke his name.
Let's try to find some dissident right-wing Thayans. And we'll make the.
God.
So everyone says you're alt-right. That must mean you're a pretty good guy, right?
Come on, guys.
The dissident right's
Okay,
different.
Well, if you want to get in there, no, remember, It's not gonna be easy. They're pretty hostile.
What if we
Especially towards y'all Imperial folk.
What if
But,
we
But it can be done. There's nothing to say. It can be done. Now, there might be a few avenues to approach. So make sure you learn about your options before you jump in.
can we send a diplomat?
Not sure that'll work. They'll just send them home.
Can we send a letter?
I think we're gonna have to go.
Doing what?
I was announcing that we're coming to be diplomatic.
Maybe just turn up. To ask
Well,
around.
you don't really know much about the ways of their either, so it's like you could maybe send Vice. Right? She's an infiltrator by nature, right?
All
She
right.
can potentially do quite a bit by herself. But
What
even
is
then,
is
it's
Vice a
like-
girl or a guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, she's a shapeshifter.
Do they have like a natural form? Shapeshifters? Or...
Yes, but due to her constantly changing hers, she's forgotten hers. At best, she can assume the form of her childhood friend. I have a picture if you are curious.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, curious.
Sure,
Okay,
what's
I'll
the
just-
waifu factor on this one?
I'll just have to upload it. Just give me a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You can remove your guys from the stage.
I did.
We're done with that.
We're clear.
Sorry. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Portraits. Okay. Now I gotta find it. In the meantime, think about, speculate how would you be able to infiltrate, say, or ask me questions about what is it like? Where's the center of power? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it remained across the transition to fourth ed, but isn't
No, it's changed quite a bit. I changed quite a few things.
I'm talking about the geography.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a giant mountain plateau close to the middle of day where? which is next to
No.
the
This time, the Thay Mount is actually a floating mountain.
Oh God, something
Yes.
terrible has happened.
Well, not yet. Not yet, but yeah. So there's a big old fuck off crater, walled off in. Let me read my notes. Okay. So I think you'll be able to find this out. Actually, Romeo Streetwise with a +2, I think. Yeah,
Me?
anyone.
Not me then, because I only got a
Oh,
+5.
I
You
didn't think
can.
it was two.
There you go.
Because it's just you think about it.
Yeah, 23.
No, I don't want to think about it. Ooh. All right. Well,
Okay.
these things are commonly known, so it's known. It was only a. I mean, Goggins is hardly the one to do it, but fair enough. You know.
Oh, he's been around.
Amy is actually even less likely to know all this stuff, but either
So
way,
my roll of 10 makes a modicum of sense.
I guess. Anyway, so that's the amount where the mage leaders, the Zolkirs, live. Let me spell that for you, because Ah, fuck.
You all
I gotta.
I think it was.
Yeah. All right. So, where they live is strictly prohibited to anyone but authorized personnel, including
It's
Thane
never
Knights.
been city.
Yes. Normally, entry is done through the Obsidian Spire, sitting just below the bizarrely floating landmass that is the Thaymount, and in the middle of a huge crater, walled off by a tall, pearlescent, contiguous wall.
Damn, they got a really secure border.
Yeah. It has survived for many hundreds of years now, and not for lack of trying. The last attempt to such upheaval. Wait, just a second. Fuck. I misplaced my notes. Let me see. No, not here. Jeez. So chaotic. Right. I'll just do it off the top of my head. It's no, wait. I found it. Okay. Yeah, the last big trial they have been under was just before the War of Prophets. Between two big factions of their magocracy, of their mage leader class. Two of these factions, they are called the Isolationists and the Expansionists. Not, I don't think it's particularly worth, elaborating. I think
Stay
that's
at
pretty
home.
self-explanatory.
conquest.
Yeah. They have much the same goals, but way different approaches, right? And it has withstood quite a bit of time. So the Obsidian Spire itself boasts a magical artifice rarely if ever seen in the realms, and serves as the linchpin of Thay's legendary defense, able to teleport persons and materials up towards the lower levels of the Thaymount, called the Doom Vault.
Wonder if I could call on Peor to maybe just burn the place out of existence.
You don't think it's worth it?
That'd probably be
And you're not
too easy.
Paylor's avatar or something. Like,
Yeah, that level of miracle is a bit beyond your reach, Sonny Jim.
For now, maybe.
Yeah.
well,
was-
we'll talk.
It was a thought.
We'll talk when you reach Hierophant status. Be right back.
Yeah, I gotta be right back too.
All right. Sweet. So what's happening now, guys?
To either send Weiss ahead for some scouting,
All right.
or we can just go direct. Start asking questions. Start at the tavern. Classic D&D style.
At our tavern or theirs?
You know, like the classic. You get into town, ask around the tavern.
Yeah.
You know. And a man sits in the corner.
What
I'm
what? What if we send Vice and then we like do a random town happening while that's going on?
You can.
I want.
Then we can just go if it doesn't, she doesn't lead us anywhere.
I'm pretty sure she'll be able to find something, because it's her job. It's her specialty. And talent and what have you. Okay.
Her shtick.
Yeah. You can definitely do one of those random happenings. I'm actually pleased that you mentioned. Let's have Erit roll a d50, because, He's the new guy. We want him to feel welcome and special.
D50, you said?
Yeah.
50. Just type in D50.
34.
I still
Rule
I still
34.
haven't just a second. I still haven't found that picture of the changeling. Let me just have a browse.
What's the rule 34 on this one, TM?
Just a second.
Oh.
I haven't these things well organized, so this
Immelsen is
maybe?
seduced by a half orc.
Half orc muscle mommy.
Hulk.
If only. Jeez.
After several
Not the-
cantons of ale.
Not the one from the show, but you know, the real one. You know, from the comics and stuff. Come on, fella, where the fuck is that? If I can't find it, I'll just give you guys an IOU. You know, because it's taking up some time. Oh, there we go.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay. I think you can double click Vice and choose the art gallery, and you can see all her personas in there.
And I'm guessing that fourth one is the new one.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Very Falmer.
I suppose. So yeah, changelings are very pale, white hair, white eyes, in their natural forms. What happens to this person, she won't tell. Maybe in time.
We all know Weiss is a cutie.
Fringe journalist behind mind feuds. I can't get over it.
Kale's just trying to embarrass her.
Nah, I think you succeeded. Okay. 34, yeah? Okay,
Oh,
this is
were
good.
we rolling for like
Yeah,
kingdom
random
stuff?
happen. Yeah, yeah.
A random happening. While Weiss is away.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, she is gonna infiltrate the place.
While Weiss is away,
as-
the party shall play.
Rule 34.
Right. So let me mark it as done. Okay. So as you prance around the town, actually, let me put in some more appropriate music, I guess. Okay. As you walk about town, you hear a loud altercation coming from one of the townhouses.
Which neighborhood's this in? I'm just kidding. Let's go.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's not quite so divided. You're like in downtown, not like the farm part, the part where the farms are or anything.
Okay.
It's like
Just middle class guys.
nearby, basically nearby the tavern.
All right, let's go check it out. Or not all of us has to check it out, I guess. But who wants to go?
Emilzen will hang towards the back, but still go along.
Oh, we can all go.
Okay, yeah, fuck it.
Hmm.
We're the fucking town police. What do you know? Just making a lot of noise in here.
Sounds of note.
It's
I mean,
interesting
nothing
that-
gets by Kale.
It's interesting that you mentioned the town police because you do see a number of them merely observing the scene, but clearly unable to do anything about it. And as you approach, you notice a couple, a married couple, they look middle-aged, vigorously fighting.
Are you sure they're fighting, or is that just what the, you know?
I mean, arguing.
Oh, so everybody's just standing around
A
rubbernecking.
shouting match.
What seems to be the commotion here, officer? Frith says
They
to the officer.
They seem to be having an argument over bad cooking.
Who?
The gentleman says, this lady here is trying to poison him.
Oof.
Poisoning's a big crime. We must do a interrogation.
I mean, it could just be bad food. Might be hyperbole.
There has to be evidence for poisoning.
But let's put her let's get her trained up. We'll offer her free.
Out of character as a cook. I'm really concerned here.
Home economics
Kale
lessons.
not so much, but out of character, I'm very concerned.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be much
That's-
worse than field rations.
All right. Well, can we knock on the door? Are they inside the house?
They're outside.
Oh, okay.
They're outside. Presumably someone kicked or stormed out.
Okay. Which one?
You don't know. Maybe you want to talk to him.
The guy?
Yeah, I changed the picture over there to Vice to something a lot cuter.
I can't see
So,
Vice anymore.
You can check that. Oh, sorry. Okay. Check at your leisure. So
It's still
yeah,
Alex Bones.
I mean, not the main picture. You're
Oh.
still gonna have to go to the art gallery.
Oh, okay, I see
Now,
that.
that's a form she very rarely uses, but she indulged you because she trusts you and whatnot,
All right.
That is cute.
You-
Holy shit.
right?
All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna talk to the guy, whoever came outside, and ask him what's going on.
Oh, this give me a good word for it. Not
Harlot.
slag.
Wench?
Not slag.
Harlot witch.
This bloody blubbermonger is trying to poison me with her stinking, reeking food.
What'd she do?
Is he?
Oh, good.
No.
She's
continue.
she's pretty fat. And by that you infer that she has been piling on the lard and the
Goggins. We have another
pretty-
candidate for Camp Goggins.
pretty unhealthy food. It's the
Hey,
weeks old,
unhealthy food is the best food.
weeks old. What'd you call it? Ah, fuck.
Cleric get detect poison in this edition.
So for my birthday, she gave me weeks old steak, as if it was a treat,
Like dried steak or what?
and I should be grateful.
Dry cured.
Presumably not.
Just
Bread
like rotten
steak.
steak? That's like it's rotten meat.
I've been on the crapper for 2 days after that.
Have you-
Thought I was gonna shit my guts out.
Have you considered going into the temple and being healed?
Not even Pelor's blessing could cure that foulness. It was demonic.
So you did go into the temple.
I suspect Kale's
Aye, my lord.
blasphemy.
Is this
Insight check.
Do it.
ooh?
He actually did.
Wow.
But after his episode, because I was glued to the latrine, sir. It's not like I was gonna put a bag, attach a bag to me ass and soil the good church of Pelor.
Smart man.
Glued, huh? That was some consistency. Yes, Kale's making a joke here. Should I diplomacy that or
No,
bluff?
it's fine. He knows your status and stuff. So, you know.
Alright, well, let's see. Let's get this woman downstairs. I want her to explain herself. Poisoning this poor man.
Well, this bloody ingrate doesn't appreciate me slaving over a hot stove all day while he goes out and drinks with his buddies.
Can I do a health check on her to see how fat she is?
I mean,
I think you mean medicine.
heal check. No, heal check.
Perception.
He'll. Or I can,
But a perception roll of 3 is enough to see that she's. You know,
do I need it? Do I need to even do that then?
no,
Okay.
that's my point. No.
Okay. Can I check
Pretty
how
big.
healthy she is though? Like she's obviously overweight, but is she healthy?
Is she being honest as well?
Roll insight.
Big,
No.
healthy, husky, fluffy.
Is
or-
insight? You want me to roll insight on that?
I'm not sure I have a picture. I only save attractive pictures.
Or is
Okay.
she the
So,
newest category?
Twen-
Oh,
twen-
hell no!
Okay.
Or are we dealing?
You see him coming towards the elevator. Oh,
Is this
hell no!
is this full chicken and waffles or what?
Absolute unit. Sorry, what?
Is this full chicken and waffles going on here or what? Like, what are we looking
Are
at?
we Borderlands 2.
Let me put it this way. Her blood type is pudding.
Okay, so is she also being honest? Is he?
I'm joking. She's not like,
How
You
old?
know.
How old are these people?
I don't know, about close to 50.
Okay.
So about with their blood cholesterol, about 1.5 years from dropping.
Well, no, he's not fat, is he?
Well,
He just
you know,
shit. He
it's a
just shit
bit of a
himself to death.
beer gut, you know, nothing too
Ratoned.
spectacular. Nothing too
Ratoned.
spectacular. But, you know,
But she's like,
Okay, so they're both being honest then.
yeah.
so why is she not
So
poisoned
it
to death?
sounds like they're both at fault.
Come on, ask the questions in character. I'm not gonna explain stuff that you can't know without asking. Or
Oh, okay, I'm gonna ask.
checking for-
I'm gonna ask the woman. How come she's so rotund when her husband's shitting himself all day?
I don't know. Maybe she inoculated herself against that literal poison.
Immelsen will just look at
She does
Fritz,
a.
eyebrow at the
She
question.
does a. She
Well,
does sit on her ass all day.
Well, rotundness is like a healthy thing in this day and age, right? Like it's not considered disgusting.
How would you know what she's doing all day if you're off
He-
drinking with your friends?
Okay. Point of order. Being like marginally overweight was a sign of wealth and status. Being morbidly obese and corpulent was still disgusting.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
And he
she's
was
so she's
intimate,
morbid.
overly indulgent.
Well.
Is
God
this
damn
like
it,
1,000-pound
if
sisters?
only- I don't know, man. Let me look something up. I don't know.
Like she's like impoverishing them by eating so much, basically.
I don't know. Let me look something up.
Oh, I have an insight.
I think she basically might be like Adele-sized before she lost weight, something like that.
Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, maybe she's eating
I
all the
mean-
good food and then literally dumpster diving for her husband. Could I insight that?
Heal check.
Heal check. Okay. Here we go. 19. Not very good.
Could be worse. Right. So you figured that it's not the quality necessarily of the food, but the quantity and the sedentary lifestyle. You might want to ask why that is, what their story is, I guess.
Yeah. What's your deal? Like, why is this your life, the way it is?
Ah, well, it all changed when our son left for mercenary position to the west. Really threw her off, and by extension, me.
And does she agree
Agree to what?
to what you just said?
Oh, that's not true. You know.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask her what's her excuse.
It's like, I always liked eating.
And
How could I not?
And it turns out all this can be traced back to a crumbling sex life.
Well, that's more of a consequence than a cause, right?
So, maybe because he drinks so much he can't. You know he
Roll me a heal check. Or no, roll me an insight.
me.
Insight.
Okay. 19.
Doesn't seem like a drunk bum, like not extremely so.
Okay.
Not like the other guy you dealt with, right? So you know, he's a casual drinker. Maybe he gets tipsy once in a while, but not extremely so.
And they're both retired or what?
Probably not. They got some work to do, right? They got a small farm on their land, like, you know, some vegetables, nothing too crazy.
Can we examine these vegetables?
Sure.
I'm guessing it would be in nature.
To what end? I don't know.
Maybe
why
they're
would you do that, but-
maybe they're infected with
We're
necrosis.
really sticking our noses in here. I don't think there's a right and wrong side to this argument.
Yeah, it's just happening, you know. If you
Are
wanna
there-
reconcile them, that's
No, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Can we examine the ingredients she uses to see if they might be blighted or infested with something?
Okay, now
Okay,
that's
good.
something to look into.
Yeah, it's because like we've had that problem, right?
What skill would that
Okay.
be?
Nature.
How's the inside of their house right now? Is it covered in mold?
Looks dusty. Particularly dusty. And messy, and there's some dirty clothes every which way. Not a lot, but you know, enough to make you think like, why? What's with the sorry state of this house? It's like,
Okay,
Come on.
I'll ask that.
It's like-
Why is your house so dirty?
he says, it's because she became a lazy slob once our son left.
Quarters and
She thought
such
there,
would earn
she
you
thought there was no sense keeping up
Appearances?
the home.
Oh, what about you? What's your excuse for this state of affairs? This mess.
Well, I thought much the same, but in a different way. What sense is it to put in the effort if I'm not gonna be appreciated?
Have you? Okay.
quarters such as these would see you flogged among my crew.
Hopefully he didn't hear you. But, you know.
All right. So, and how's the state of the food prep area? Is it all covered in dirty too, or?
Well, the tomatoes and stuff definitely could use more attention. They've likely seen better days, but ultimately not, you know, overly infested with anything. You know, looks like some token effort was used. That was a crappy roll, but whatever.
Oh, the other guys aren't so bad though.
Ah, right.
Yeah. So I know I rolled for checking the ingredients. I don't know what Kale was doing.
Probably the same.
I was just rolling to check the general, but I did roll a 1, so.
I do suppose Gale isn't especially trained in nature, but given that his sphere is agriculture, I'll definitely.
I'm
grant it.
surprisingly better at nature than religion, I think.
That's interesting. So yeah,
Holy shit,
technically,
religion.
technically you get a bonus when when doing checks related to agriculture.
Yeah, my nature is better than my religion.
That's interesting.
Lol.
But
He grew up on a farm tended by a retired cleric.
Yeah. Presumably you know a lot about your faith, but not much about others.
Oh god, what do they call those plots of lands that when people retire, they get the land and then it goes back to the organization when they die?
Pensions.
Oh, a
Yeah,
croft?
pensions.
Oh yeah, the pensions. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's true.
It was pension land of a retired cleric.
Yeah, so basically what you are witnessing here is, you know, a crumbling marriage.
Is it, Kale, what do you think? Do you think this is salvageable, or, they seem to be causing each other a lot of grief.
I mean, that's up to the individual.
Oh, what, would you give him some marriage counseling?
No.
Discord in one house.
I can help bring the community together. I can teach people to manage land, but to solve the dispute of a couple, I have no experience there.
Oh, I could maybe do that.
You can send them to church. Perhaps they can attempt something. You can instruct your second in command priest to, you know, give him some counseling, as you said.
Does he have any experience in that?
Maybe.
Probably more than you.
What does the good book say? You know.
Well, that's just it. Paylor is all about, you know, community and light and
Yeah.
See?
farming. He's not about
The
like
household,
interpersonal relationships.
The household contributes to the community. A disharmonious household brings disharmony to the community.
Yeah, but you're talking
Yep.
man. You're talking man and wife. That's like romance and lust, and that's
Not
different.
necessarily.
God.
Oh,
All these aspects are interconnected, I should think.
yeah,
Kayla's trying really hard to take a pass on this one. You guys leave alone.
We're giving you a way to take a pass on this one. Pass
Yeah.
the buck.
I pass the buck to your, second in guy.
Delegate, delegate, delegate.
I don't want to delegate. I don't want the task.
Okay, I'll take it on then. I'll take it on.
Frith is a nosy paladin. Let him do it.
I'll marriage counsel these guys.
Oh yeah, you got experience. Twice now.
Yeah. And, you know, civilization and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
You can still send them, and you can still send them to Chaos Church. By the way.
I might send them to Camp Goggins for a workout in the end if it doesn't,
Haha.
they don't figure
That's
it out.
that's actually not a bit bad idea. Their trouble has come from both of them becoming slovenly. If they go
They'll
to
learn,
kind of a boot camp, they might get their shit together.
and they might learn to appreciate what they have instead of just, you know.
How about you give them some time away from each other in the sense that you know, familiarity breeds contempt. Send one over somewhere and another somewhere else.
We're gonna.
Like maybe you send the husbands to Camp Goggins for some man training. And
Yeah.
you send the lady over to your castle for some cooking lessons, I suppose. I don't know. It's up to you. This is just off the top of my head.
That sounds pretty cool. I was thinking something like that, anyways.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking it said like both either to Camp Goggins or one to Goggins, and then the other one, the chick, maybe being counseled to not be an idiot. But yeah, cooking lessons could be part of that.
All right.
All right, we'll offer it to them and see what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Should I use diplomacy?
Yeah.
Any bonuses? I'll just roll it.
You can use your terror bonus.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna 30 it. Roll the 30.
Okay, good. So you managed to convince them to try something different, to shake things up. If nothing else, it'll be a fun exchange. If indeed this thing is to not last, well, that's what it is.
That we tried.
Yeah, presumably they might pick up some new skills, new perspectives, you know, because these things are pretty new around town here. Like, the previous lords didn't take much, if any interest in these things. Right, certainly wouldn't have given access to the castle to just any old woman in town. So that'll be quite something. They're both pretty interested in the idea. And the husband asks if there's booze over at Camp Coggins.
Oh yeah.
Camp Goggins is made out of booze.
Yeah, basically. So, very cool. Very cool. About, each of you gets, 100 XP.
Alright. Sweet. How long will they do that for? Like 2 weeks or something? Or just for a while?
I don't know. Until we see some results, I suppose. Right?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. In the meantime, I do suppose, let's get back. Although, the road there is quite a journey. Even to the surrounding areas of thing. You know, the other towns in that territory. So I'm not exactly sure how much time lapses. But in this time, you pay attention for possible intrusions and, you know, dangers. You check back periodically with dwarven folk for the same. And all's quiet on the Eastern Front as it happens. In the meantime, your pal comes in and mentions an avenue of approach. So, listen, I'm gonna remind you of something. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but I know you guys are even more terrible than me at keeping notes, so... Remember back in Fermi, you met a tiefling? Merchant?
Kinda.
Let me show him up. This guy. What?
That's just funny. When I check his picture, I think I have it. The picture's too big. That's gonna change
I
that.
suppose I should resized it, but I think you can just do you have Argel? No.
Oh, I made it even bigger. I'm just gonna change it to be smaller.
I'm not sure how you can see it like properly, but
There you go. I got it. I don't
Yeah,
remember
change it
coming
back.
across this guy, to be honest. I thought we came across a chick.
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, you came across quite a few people while gambling, remember?
Yeah.
And he introduced himself as a fine purveyor of magical items. And I think someone might have incited that to ascertain that he is in fact a smuggler. Because he has this whole shady vibe to him. Not
Okay.
just because he's a tiefling, mind you.
Yeah. Also, we maybe. So what's Vice saying about him?
I'm not sure she actually mentions this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, I can show it to you without the need for you to resize your thing. So
Alrighty.
you can go back to
Okay.
yeah. So you can go back to your previous settings. If you actually didn't talk to this guy directly, I'm sure Gorath would have mentioned. Because he did talk to him and he was like, yeah, let's do business together. I'm in the market for some magical items.
Alright.
Right, so that's how you remembered. Your characters, I'm sure, would have remembered in universe, right?
Yeah.
Even if you guys didn't. But,
Oh
Vice
no,
comes-
he's hot.
yeah, kind of. Not swarthy. That means tans, right?
Yeah, swarthy is darker.
Never mind. But yeah, pretty slick. Definitely quintessential tiefling charisma. So yeah, you can try and get into contact with this guy. Maybe he knows a way in, a back way.
What
let's
if-
just say?
What if has Vice seen this guy?
Not sure. Maybe.
If she's seen him, she could transform into him.
Someone that shady, I don't think appearance alone would be enough.
No, definitely not.
Mm.
She would need to touch him to get, mannerisms, voice, and all that good stuff. Okay, but yeah, okay, barring that, another option is to, Vice says that she has secured a contact that's willing to make a deal for entry.
Okay. What's the? How do you do that?
Well, I pulled my strings, of course. And she points to her lute.
Ah.
She has a small lute, right?
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
The deal. Well, I couldn't pull that much string, but I did mention your various talents as adventurers. Didn't
Yeah,
exactly divulge.
Deep, your mic's getting a little crackly.
I'm not sure what to do about that. I repositioned it. Is it better?
That's
Yep.
much better.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, well, yeah, so she secured a contact. Not sure what the job is, but presumably there's a job involved. And the contact knows about your skills, but not your precise identity. Probably to avoid a diplomatic incident.
Alright, what needs to be done?
I told you, we don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're gonna have to meet up.
where are we gonna meet him?
Let me check a map, actually. Fuck. I didn't save a proper map. Let me just, Oh, actually, I do think I know.
Remind me,
Let
how
me
many
see.
days have passed since Emilzen last got in touch with the old sage?
Oh, right. That guy should have arrived by now. With his student in tow.
At
Let me put him.
at Griffin's Gate.
Yeah. Let me plop him down. Greetings, sir. We have arrived and are ready for vigorous research.
Quite. Any initial hypotheses you wish to see expanded?
Well, I would first need to see the laboratory that contained the misfortune you mentioned, so as to try to best discern what happened and check the equipment involved.
He'll turn to the rest of the party. I do not believe the archives are what he speaks of.
Oh, hey, it's Elucid. Say hi, guys.
Sup, Lucid?
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Click the link in the
Bro,
video to join the Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord. We've been meaning to talk to you for a long while now. And now we got a semi-public Discord. So there's that. No, the student doesn't have pink hair. She's quite cute, actually. So, show him a picture, Swan. Or
Yeah,
I can. I can.
I got it right now.
All right. What were you saying there? All right.
It was just... I'm not sure if the library that he was initially taken to is the laboratory that they're speaking
That
about.
was it. That's it.
Very well then. Follow me.
All right. Sad to say, I don't have a map for that, but presumably it was maintained in much the same way. Probably locked too, for not to risk interference with it. Not least because you want to investigate it for the causes and stuff, but also because it might be dangerous. So there's that.
Mind your footing. There may be traps in the dimensional folds here. Whatever experiment was conducted in this room interfered with this ongoing skirmish and pulled my ship and me into this realm from the ethereal sea. I was the only survivor of the incident to my knowledge.
Takes a look. While the young girl takes notes, and he does mention. I actually don't think it was this that caused the whole thing, but rather was a consequence of a larger phenomenon, a thinning of this local wall of the crystal sphere. Now, what caused that? I don't have much of a clue on, but I am looking to study.
The thinning was certainly the primary component, but I believe the experiment and the battle agitated it enough to cause an acerbic reaction.
It might have been a case of two opposing forces on either end of a wall caused it to be breached.
A resonance cascade.
That
you mean?
that might precisely resonance is very good term for it. But perhaps also something more naturally occurring, perhaps something to do with a magical field of sorts. So where you have a pocket of gas that's normally doesn't do anything, it's inert, but once you light a spark, it blows up.
We do not experience that phenomenon in Limbo. I believe I understand what you speak of.
Oh, the forces at work on this world. So, give me a little quick insight check.
Before that, do I have credence to just... no, I don't have precipitation. Never mind. I was gonna try and use an illusion to show a boil and then it bursting,
Why?
as to make sure they're talking about the same kind of thing, where it's just pressure builds up and pops the thing.
Yeah, well, you can understand.
Anyway, what was the check you wanted? Insight?
Insight. Right. So fuck. I basically forgot what I was gonna say. Please remind me.
I don't know.
Jesus. You can tell that by his using of the term world instead of plane, he's not super well versed in goings on beyond this plane.
To be expected.
Yeah, but he knows that things might well be different outside of it,
It's just
Right.
he has no frame of reference.
basically. Yeah, because someone who would deal with the planes like you would use the term plane. But being sequestered, isolated in this one would make one use the term world because that's basically all he knows, right?
It is the entirety of the world he knows.
Yeah.
We need magic man.
Love Guggins. Fuck. Yeah. But I will do my best to try to discern what's that natural, and by natural he means not like normal, but related to nature, related
Occurring
to
as
the
a-
surroundings.
Occurring as a process of time, rather than through the direct action of somebody.
Maybe it is direct action. That's my point. But it's like, like I mentioned, a field of something, or an extra factor. The glue that linked both the experiment here and your fight over there. Because normally, things like this might happen. People teleport even in this world. Not so often, but it happens, and then people in the outer planes do their own shenanigans, but something linked them. You understand?
Yes. I was not one given to the more esoteric elements of research. My experiments were more practical.
Fucking love against you. Do it, come on. Maybe you'll get some. Maybe you'll get a bit shouted at for distracting them or something. Ah, Frizz proposed. Ah, interesting. Okay, roll strength checks. Both.
Fucking meatheads, both of you.
Ah!
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Do I even need to roll?
Roll. You might roll the. You might roll the
please,
one.
Please.
I vote
Please.
if Goggins gets higher than 15 on the die. Okay, never mind.
Is Frith going through the table?
Yeah.
I was gonna vote that if Goggins rolled super fucking well.
Okay. Let me describe the scene. Okay. So while you fellas are talking intellectually, highbrow subjects of esotericism, the two meatheads over there start arm wrestling. Initially not too distracting. It's like, boys will be boys. But then you hear a crack. Ah!
I was on mute when
Field check.
I rolled the one.
Field check needed.
Can I magic missile the scream? Not the screamer, just the scream.
Does Frith still have an arm?
I'll diplomacy for that one. Don't worry.
Oh my god. No, let me do a thing. Let me do a quick sound bite. Please. Before anything else. Real quick. I got it here. Hope this is it. Let me see.
And at that sound, Emilzin will snap his head towards them, wave his staff, and say, "Be quiet, you," before casting sleep.
Roll it. Do it.
Yeah, let me just pull it up.
link expired. Let me
Oh.
create a new one and
Oh
post
shit.
it in the chat there. Let me.
I can update this.
That's gonna be. Be quiet, you.
Both of them, okay. Okay. Go ahead. This is gonna be funny. 33, roll twice, because 2 targets. I presume that's first because he was shouting. And 28. Yeah, I don't think either. Yeah.
What's this against? Will? I don't. Yeah, my will's like 26, so I guess I'm sleeping.
Kogan's will 21. Night night.
Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Let's go back to the chair.
Boned.
And let's say some damage.
You get up to shenanigans, you get shenanigans.
Right, that's it, brother.
Of course, the power itself doesn't immediately put you to sleep, but it's funnier this way.
It's
Presumably,
not-
he
It's a
presumably he,
non-stressful situation, so he can marshal the full effect immediately.
yeah. Plus, presumably, you also had combat advantage because they were unaware of you doing it. So,
But shouldn't we have to like roll a saving throw?
yeah.
That's every turn, so
Oh,
that's how fast do you wake back up.
yeah, true.
You wake back up and you start screaming again because your arm hurts like fucking hell.
And you landed on it.
Okay,
Oh my god.
second wind.
Isn't Kale gonna help out? I mean,
I imagine
or
yourself.
does he think you deserve it?
Kale's just chilling out at the moment. He didn't hurt him, so
Boys will be boys.
Well, he kind of did, so, but maybe not willingly. So, you know.
he kind of did.
I mean,
Goggins hurt Frith, not Emilson.
Well, yeah, Kale already made a heal check for that.
Might hit his arm, put him back in.
this is gonna be great in the journal. Swear to God. All right. Well, yeah. So I think your discussion is pretty much over and done with.
Emilson
the
says
two main.
Emilson says he's more, to paraphrase in our terms, he's an engineer, not a scientist. He's more iterating where he discovered stuff rather than discovering new stuff. So
Yeah.
if Sage needs help running an experiment, he'll lend his magic.
Very good. Yeah, it may come to that actually. But yeah, these guys are researchers in this very field actually. Actually, what field of magic would this be? Conjuration, right? Teleportation? Conjuration. Yeah.
Oh, be right back.
All right. So, getting back to your Thay adventures, you are directed to. Let me fucking see that map already. Jeez. Okay, it's Oh, god damn it. Just a bit more, guys. I need to at least name the town, if not show you the map, because you know the map may just become altered because I'm adapting this thing. Okay, as it happens, you are being directed to let me write it in the chat. You are being directed to El Tabar, the wealthiest Thark of Thay. Thark is region Each one is ruled by a Tharkian, which is like a local governor. Not necessarily a red wizard themselves, but wholly loyal to them. And this one is home to the capital. It's basically the capital of the administrative capital, you know, the day-to-day, not where the big mages live. Yeah, it is a big commercial and industrial hub. It sports a few deities, temples to deities you might have heard of, including Joaquin. Remember her?
Yeah.
All right. The goddess of capitalism, I think I mentioned.
She's good. We like her.
Right? It's a big city, sprawling and populous. Might be the best place to make an surreptitious meeting. So to that, I will use the shady music, not the bright town music. Now you have your leads. If you choose to go there, I can describe it for you.
Yeah.
Although for such an expedition, you might want to pack a bit heavier than your usual treks. So to that, I suggest you think a bit about it.
We might want to. Honestly, this is something we could plan over the week to be like what supplies we're gonna purchase. I know I mentioned Alchemist Fire, but there's other things too.
Yeah. Well, with regards to Alchemist Fire, you can even secure higher level ones. Let me actually check. Oh, this music hits the spot.
They have higher level Alchemist Fire in 4th edition?
Of course. It's tiered, right? Welcome, Lucid. Hope we'll be able to tell it's you from that nickname. Oh, it's a reference, eh? I didn't realize.
Yeah. It's a comedy show.
Nice. Okay, let me see. So, and I also have to check what was your discount for potions.
10%?
So,
I think it was 10.
I think 10%. Yeah, that's what I think as well. So, okay, let me see. So, Frith, you might want to negotiate with your wife there for some potions. Let me turn the music a bit down because it's blasting.
What do we need then?
Okay, Alchemist's Fire, level 6. Okay, level 11. Oh, now this is way more potent. Right, so let me see. So Alchemist Fire, level 11. It's 350 GP, but the power says consumable fire, standard action, make an attack area +1 within 10 squares, plus 14 versus reflex. On a hit, deal 3d6 damage. On a miss, deal half damage.
Ooh, that's
Now
pretty
this
good.
is, yeah, like you guys usually head at +14, so you know, might wanna grab a few of these. How many?
I mean,
Up to
I was thinking of getting Alchemist Fire just to like torch things, not so much to use in combat.
I guess we
I
could.
mean, you can.
okay.
Don't you have something that sets fires and stuff already? I'm pretty sure. Like some kind of wondrous item.
Goggins has an
Well,
oil
a
of
flask.
fire. Flask of oil. Fire flask, I forget now.
That's for your sword.
For the sword,
But
yeah.
I mean, but I mean some kind of trinket. Let me see.
Alright,
Nah,
sorry about
really?
that. Roommates got a bit too high and I had to help one of them wake up.
With a swift kick, eh?
Well, more it was that I had to hold down his dog so that my other roommate could
Ah.
wake up.
Damn.
Because the dog was being very protective. What did I miss?
Just
Nothing much.
talking about
You're
supplies.
preparing for the trip.
So, what can I
to
negotiate?
To meet the Thean contact.
So I can negotiate with the wife to get cheaper potions.
Yeah.
She's the alchemist.
Yeah. Do I roll diplomacy with her in that, or?
No, jeez, no.
No.
That's the thing with retainers. They just do stuff for you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, brew some potions up there. You ain't just a pretty face.
Well, how many? Which types? You know,
Yeah.
make some calculations.
What's our options though? Like, we does alchemist fire?
I mean, you can potentially have quite a few things, right?
Do we have like an invisibility one or stuff like that?
I don't know. Let me see.
Or like a smoke
I'm not
grenade?
sure. Oh, you have lesser elixir of invisibility, 100 gold pieces.
What's that?
Consuming this elixir counts as the use of a magic item daily power. Minor action, you drink and you become invisible until the end of your next turn. The effect ends if you make an attack roll.
Oh, that's just for
Now-
combat.
Not just. But it's very brief out of combat.
How brief?
Let me see. Like 12 seconds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We need like 4 of them to be virtually useless.
Well, the Paragon tier elixir is quite expensive.
Well, it would still get your ass out of a pinch in combat.
Sure.
Are there any potions that would reduce damage taken? I don't know, like stone skin or something?
Yeah, there is.
Hmm.
There is one. I forget what.
Because I know Goggins can reduce damage taken and Kale can reduce a monster's damage done, but I don't think Frith has anything to actually take less damage.
That would be pretty cool.
Your AC's high, but once things start hitting you, you go down pretty quick.
Just the same as everybody else.
Tissue
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a can of pudding.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure.
Potion of resistance. I think that's it. No.
Really? That easy?
Oh, it's yeah. Potion of resistance.
Ah, very cool. So you spend the healing surge, drinking the potion with a minor action. Instead of gaining hit points, you can resist 5 to a specific type of damage. Unfortunately, that's not for untyped damage.
Is there any one for that?
Probably
Not
not.
sure, to be honest. And this one's quite expensive. It's 800 GP for one level 14 one,
Oh.
which gives you resist 10 instead of 5. It's pretty hefty. Not
To a,
gonna lie.
to a specific.
And it's for the encounter, which might be worth it. If like you meet some fucking undead critter, which by the way, your sage, if you look at the benefits from having a stronghold, sage in your stronghold, you know the little gnome chick,
Mm-hmm.
the bookworm
Mm-hmm.
that can't hold her liquor. Okay, what does your document say? Can research a wide array of subjects using scrolls, tomes, and codices. She must know what to research, but if she does, she can offer a number of things to be used a number of times equal to the level of the library refreshed on a long rest. So you have options. Reroll for next attack versus stated creature. Ignore resistance for next attack versus stated creature, or stated creature gets -2 defense versus your next attack, or -2 to save versus an effect imposed by you. Right, and together with the spy and your general knowledge of the place, you figure that there will be undeads. And to that end, if you just choose to resist necrotic with that potion, it'll be good.
All right.
So yeah, might want to bring one of those along.
How much is the resist 5? Like, is it quite a bit cheaper?
10 for the bigger potion. If you want the resist 5 one, it's gonna be 40 gold pieces.
That's a lot. And the other one's 800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 is almost like we could each have one of those.
Yeah.
That's fair. Although I'm not sure you get a discount on every piece you buy, but rather for 3 per week per level of Alchemist's Lab.
Where is that retainer benefit written down?
Well, we have a
I'll post it.
we have a week to plan, or don't we? Like we don't have like we could get 3 now, then wait a week to leave and then go.
I mean, you can cheese it, I guess. But
Well, if you're going on big journeys in this in like a universe like this, you usually plan it out for
I
more
guess
than like a
that's
day.
fair.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
I mean, I do that in real life when I go camping.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we get the discount then.
Sure.
Go to buy 4.
We could buy 6 if we want.
True. Okay, yeah. So 2 lots of like 2 weeks worth.
Yeah. 2 lots of 3.
Okay, so. That would
And maybe
be-
you can get another oil of red flame for Goggins.
Okay, so.
Oh
okay,
no!
so
In that case, we
36.
can't buy 6 then. If we're getting oil red flame, we only get
You can get
6 spells, right?
I don't think Goggins ever used it, as far as I remember. I don't think I used it.
yeah.
Yet.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, let's get 4 of those one spell anyways. We can get 2 more of them or get other ones. It doesn't matter to me, but let's get at least 4 of those resist 5 because they're cheap.
so heroic tier resistance potions, and then Alchemist's Fire Paragon tier, I think, or level 14. 11 ones, sorry, level 11 Alchemist Fire. That's 350 GP before the discount. Presumably they're made with extra spicy peppers. You want, the ones Goggins rubs all over his eyes as a challenge.
How
Do you want
many?
any, do you want any more of the whetstones? Because we only have 1.
Sure.
They're fucking useful. 75 gold and +2 attack and damage. Very good.
For the encounter?
For the encounter, yeah.
Oh, maybe I can get.
You can even get something more. About this, Whetstone of Combustion, level 10, consumable item, 200 GP. Minor action: touch this whetstone to a melee or range weapon until the end of the encounter. Any creature hit with an attack gains vulnerable 5 fire.
I'm just gonna go for the regular whetstone. I'm gonna get 2 of those.
You can get augmenting whetstone level 11, 350 GP. Touch this whetstone, Lala. The weapon gains a +3 enhancement bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls for the encounter.
How much is the regular? I'm just gonna go for the regular one. That's just I don't need that much of
Yeah.
a pump.
The regular one's a better value, in my opinion.
75 gold pieces
Each.
for a +2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll get 2 of them. So one.
These ones don't get discounts though.
Okay.
No.
Air and a spare.
Okay, Goggins has 1 already, so that's 3 altogether.
Okay. 3 for you.
Well,
I'll,
maybe-
I'll have 2 now.
You can
Might as
even
well
get one. How about
Let's
this?
get
How
3.
about this? Caustic whetstone. Until the end of your encounter, any successful attack with a weapon deals ongoing 2 acid damage save-ends.
How much is that one?
200.
I'm just gonna keep my regular. Just gonna go for the regular.
Yeah, no, I think the regular one's better.
When I get richer, maybe we'll go for the richer ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to get addicted to the good stuff, you know.
This item would have been great in Baldur's Gate 2 while fighting trolls, because to finally kill trolls, you gotta burn or melt their bodies.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, they get back up and regenerate. They're fucking assholes. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 4 potion resistance, 3 whetstones, and an alchemist fire.
Say that again, sorry.
We got 4 potion resistance, we got 3 whetstones plus goggins, that's 4 whetstones altogether, and alchemist fire
Mm-hmm.
potion.
I just had a thought. It'd be interesting if we could we send that Cyclops in, like send him to train, like militarily, under like some sort of like military, like warfare expert.
You need the troop captain.
Yeah. Oh, he's still being looked for.
Yeah.
Could he get basic levels with like whatever we have now?
I guess he can already fight acceptably, you know.
I want to turn him to like a war machine.
I mean, we'll see about that.
Like Goggins
Okay.
2.0. Call him Son of
Could ride him.
Goggins.
Could ride him, ride his shoulders.
He'd like fucking 20 feet up.
Or you can use them to launch Goggins at great speed.
Fastball special.
Yeah, it's like normally you would do that with a dwarf or gnome, but to this guy, you're basically that. So,
That's a howling strike and a half right there.
yeah. So yeah, you
Okay.
geared up. Any retainers you wanna tag along?
I don't want to bring anybody extra because then I gotta control more guys. Unless we want to, unless we could,
Not unless you want them to fight, you know.
or we could bring a retainer from out of character the Discord to run a retainer.
If anyone's online at that point, but
Yeah,
looks like no.
I guess we could bring a retainer just for that in case someone wants to.
Bring Mac.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Vice is tagging along either way.
Okay, let's just bring
Yeah.
Vice then.
Sure.
I don't want to overload it with like friggin' 5, like bunch of guys. We all gotta control 2 characters.
You don't have to control them unless you want to.
Oh, inevitably it'll happen though.
Let's be honest, none of us could control Neemheim.
I was doing
Oh.
all right.
You know what you meant.
I literally have a spell for that. It's called Tasha's Forcible Conscription.
Well, we all have our own approaches to getting women.
Alright. May I long rest during all this so I can get back my daily?
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Of
we
course.
already.
Oh.
rested.
Yeah.
That's probably while I was AFK then.
I had a long rest because I was all beaten up by the sore arm.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
All right then. Well, if that's all, you might as well just head on out.
All right. Well, I'll take my war horse
Mm-hmm.
and my bag of goodies. Some salt pork and some water.
So
So is Goggins gonna ride his Rage Drake or what?
And do. Take
Right?
it. Sure.
I haven't prepared one of those goats for Kale yet, but we can pretend he is.
The ram.
So, question:
Sure.
how long is this trip? It's gonna take a while, right?
Yeah, close to a week.
Okay, so Kale probably spent most of our prep time just making sure the church. He's that over concerned parent. He's
Yeah.
afraid he's gonna come back and
Imogen would
everything's
have
gonna
been
be
reading.
broken down.
It'll be fine, you know.
Have Neemheim come in, come peek into the church, make sure no one's misbehaving.
Imogen would have been just stuck in a library reading, trying to familiarize himself with this world.
Yeah, that's good plan.
That's me trying to reduce my malice on local knowledge rolls.
Yeah, no, we talked about this already.
Yeah. How it would only make sense for him to really know a lot of things once he had a chance to immerse himself in a lot of books.
Oh,
And due to the power of the wizard's library, it says +2 Arcana checks per level within the whatever. Gain a copy of every non-magical book anyone brings within domain. That's a lot of reading.
we should. I'm sure Thay's run by wizards, so I'm sure there's plenty of pretentious jerk-offs. We should probably
Mhm.
bring a case with, I don't know, 6 or 8 bottles of wine,
Sure,
just in
why not?
case.
Yeah,
And
That's a good plan.
Also a bunch of casks of pitch.
Also, it might place you
I suspect
as
Kale is
it
going
might
to want
it
to
might
let-
mark you as you know, denizens of Griffin's Gate, unless you take the label off.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, there's
Dog and
lots of
frog.
people who enjoy this fine wine. It doesn't mean that we're necessarily the lords or anything.
We could just be we could masquerade as
You
humble
you,
pigs.
you do have a certain bearing to you. If you're out of armor, you have fancy clothes, and even in armor, it's enchanted armor. Not many people can afford that, and especially if you run into a red wizard, they're gonna be able to tell that you are enchanted up, you know.
Yeah.
magicked up to the eyeballs.
Yeah, like you might as well have even an enchanted Prince Albert.
That
Right.
that and the golden holy symbol of Paylor probably is a dead giveaway too.
Yeah, I mean, how many people can boast that?
In addition to the casks of wine, we're probably going to want some casks of pitch because I suspect Kale is going to want to light everything on fire.
I mean,
There's
Not-
a treated
not-
like this one.
not necessarily everything. I mean, necromancers, sure, torch those fuckers, but I mean,
Burn it all, let the sun sort them out.
the
So
rest
how
of the
many-
rest
how
of the
many- how
magic
many-
is okay.
Yo, how many bottles of wine per case? Would you say a dozen?
I would say 6. They're probably decent sized bottles.
Okay. Sorry.
You know,
that'll
you
be...
gotta have padding in around the bottles, so it's probably just like 6
Okay.
square.
Okay, those cases are 60 GP for the whole thing.
Fucking Scrog.
Do we get a discount because it's our wine?
No.
You get to pay cost.
60 GP.
We did pay cost. We paid the cost of the winery.
Okay. Okay. Let's say that this price that I have in front of me is for buying. It's market price. You pay production price, which would be 3 by 12 is 36.
Okay, that's much better.
Got it.
Good call on negotiating. You know. Okay. A pitch cask.
Negotiation, just call this your taxes.
I'm gonna have to screenshot this pitch cask because it's rather mucho texto. But either way, it's 10 gold pieces each.
Pitch cast?
Cask.
Oh, cask.
You just need one, right?
I don't know.
When it's like a big old barrel.
Okay, uploading right away. Finally made a fucking items folder. Okay, let me see about that screenshot. Okay. There you go.
I like the special rules on it.
Yeah. Needlessly complicated.
I guess it's like kind of like a rugby ball almost, right?
Yeah. But if you simply want to burn down something fast, you might as well disregard all that.
Yeah. Alright, well, they're pretty cheap, aren't they? We'll take one each.
Oh, 10
Yeah.
GP, that's nothing.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's like
Fire grenade.
pretty small. It's like 3 pounds weight. How much is that? Like one of those small barrels of beer,
Yeah.
craft beer you might get at some fucking supermarket or whatever.
A mini keg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It comes up to most people's like 2/3 of their shin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, pretty good prep. I think we were just about ready to go. But I would urge you consider a final time if you want to bring anything more items, people, because using Whispering Wind might not be an option because the distance is rather great, and the place you might find yourselves in at the time might be warded against such attempts.
Well, I mean, Kale always wants to take Nimheim with him, but
It's rather dangerous, so maybe not.
Yeah.
She does give you a slap on the butt and says, Gloomy will keep you company. And you see your shadow shimmer and wave at
dear.
you.
Actually, that's a question.
Mm.
Because I just looked back over my rituals and I realized I've been forgetting to ask about this every fucking time.
Go ahead.
I have linked portal. Is there a permanent teleportation circle anywhere in this area?
You have what?
Linked portal, the ritual.
I doubt you do.
It was in my builder, and you didn't veto it. Linked portal and silence.
It wasn't in the ritual sheet I gave you, though.
might be a good way to get back. I assume those wizards have portals.
No, definitely you don't have a permanent teleportation circle.
I can't create them. I can only link to them.
There might be somewhere in the world, but definitely not here.
I'll be right back.
All right. Sorry to, rain on your parades, but them's the rules.
Damn.
I mean, you're probably the, among the strongest teleportation conjurers in this plane. Okay, top 5, certainly. And that's not just due to your knowledge, but to your very nature as an extraplanar being.
So, most people wouldn't have even invested the effort to build the damn things.
No, because, one, the effort. Two, the knowledge is too esoteric. And 3, the risks involved.
Right.
Like, okay,
Oh, I
local teleportation is already bad enough, but if you want to teleport, like, across the fucking continent, you risk either being turned inside out at the point of arrival, or
guess other heinous thing.
yeah, that's like the best case scenario because you die and that's it. Worst case is red reality, that kind of stuff.
So I guess we're just gonna have to invest in fixing that problem ourselves.
Maybe it's definitely worth it, but it'll require some effort. Likely with your new mages in tow. So it's kind of a medium to long-term goal.
He's completed his research project. It can be like one of the hallmarks of our jumping into the next tier.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Maybe the Athenians have some sort of scrolls to descend.
Well, I guess I'll have to ransack their libraries while we're there.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Interesting. There's a Paragon tier, there's a Paragon path for specifically Gitzerai. It's called Gitzerai Planewalker. When you perform the ritual, linked port, it's a feat, sorry. When you perform the ritual, linked portal, planar portal, or true portal, you have the time required to perform it and gain +5 to any required skill check. In addition, you can master those rituals even if you don't have the ritual caster feat. Kind of a poor feat, but whatever. Especially at level 11, there's way better stuff you can take. Alright.
Yeah.
So, if you are sure, we can have you proceed.
Actually, DM, I think I'd like to get some new armor for Goggins because he's only got level 3.
Yeah, good point. I was actually looking at something for you. You got anything in mind, or should we have a quick look? Oh, by the way, please send me your latest character sheet.
Yes,
The builder file, sorry, builder file.
I can do that. I'd probably get Marauder's armor level 7. When you charge +1 AC bonus. And the next turn.
Ah. I thought for the charge, because why would you need that,
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the most useful.
Plus, you have a daily healing power. You hit with a charge attack, you make a saving throw with a +2 bonus. Or, you spend a killing surge and +2 to that heal.
Pretty good.
Not bad, yeah. I was actually looking at something else for you. If you go to item sets, there's the aspect of the ram set.
Okay.
Oh, this looks pretty expensive. Might as well give it as a drop.
Aspect to the ram. Where is it?
It's Paragon tier.
Set.
Second set of the Paragon tier.
Okay, I see it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty expensive, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just get the Marauders. I can't think of anything else.
I wonder who our new friend in the Discord is. We'll see. Or I guess someone can ask in the meantime. Right. So you set on the Marauders?
Yeah. I can't think of a better one. For now. Yeah.
All right.
As well. Okay. I'll send you my updated sheet.
Excellent.
Okay. Very good.
Hmm.
I see D&P, I click.
Interesting.
Pathways. Oh, Griff?
I'm confused.
Yeah. Lotus Eaters, I'm not on their Discord.
Maybe someone shielded for us.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know I didn't know they existed. Nice. So
That
also,
isn't the. I'm pretty sure he just clicked the stream here.
oh,
Well, let's get back to it.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
figure it out.
yeah.
All right. Well, if that's all settled, you might embark. And listen, if you forget something or whatever,
There's some
hey,
flexibility.
hey, maybe we can recruit this guy. Who knows?
Yeah, he's
We'll see.
same, basically same schedule every week.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so when are we gonna take off? Are we doing that now? Or Goggins
Yeah.
looking at the armor? Or
No, we're good.
like good? All right, let's go. Let's go do our thing.
Right, so it'll take you quite a while to arrive, and there might be a few challenges up to that point. Let's have a little casual skill challenge while we're at it. So you have a caravan with you, I assume, for your equipment, presumably. Do you go armored? I assume so, because who knows what fuckery might be about.
Yeah, I'm armored because you're on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
There's cloth. So.
But like, supplies, clothes, all that sabotage equipment you got, like you're going to a protest potentially, like your Molotovs and whatever.
We're full on Antifa
Oh,
here.
Our black
Yeah,
man
yeah.
and sunglasses.
You can get those, right?
We're
In D&D, yeah. If you
What?
want.
Get
If
what?
And in fact, there might be a need because one, you guys are kind of a big deal lately, and Tayans are standoffish and potentially hostile to Imperial Urs. So let me see what that would be called.
Emilson, do you have Whispering Winds still? Or do you have a Whispering Wind? He
Yeah,
does?
yeah.
Oh.
But the range on that is not so generous.
Oh, okay. How far? Not as far as we're going?
No.
Well, we should bring a Tanner, just like have them in range of Whispering Wind, and then if they hear it, to go run off.
So it says number of miles equal to your intelligence modifier. That's 6, I think.
Okay, we're probably further than that.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess you can make it a bit more, but it's the distance is quite a bit more than that.
yeah. Well, let's just go then. What can we do?
All right. And if you let me know, you know, in due time, we can retcon in some stuff. So don't worry so much. Right. So you make your way. Let's have a little skill challenge, okay? You might face a number of incidents on the way. So first off, you might get let me see, actually. Let me see. Oh, fuck, I still gotta save that map, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, the country of Fae isn't very bordered as per se, but there might be patrols at the borders where normal borders should be, and to that I would recommend they build a wall, but you know, that might not be feasible. So you're gonna maybe give me group stuff.
Oh boy.
At this point,
Goggins is
it
best.
it might be nighttime, so that's certainly to your advantage. But then you have mounts and baggage.
Just double check. Oh, my stealth should be 2. Okay, well that's good. I'm just gonna add 1 to that then, because I can't seem to edit it. 14. Wow,
Let
that's...
me see all of your checks.
I got a 17.
10, 21. Whoa, look at Goggins over here.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you should be good. You notice in time the torchlight, much like before, but no aggressive cursing this time. It's just a normal patrol. Actually, you don't know what it is because you managed to avoid it.
Oh.
Might well be a band of traveling, you know,
Hoosiers.
wenches bearing expensive wine and looking to revel. You don't know. You will likely never know.
We want nothing to
What?
do with that.
Schrödinger's
Yeah.
choker party.
Yeah. I now realize. Right, so let me see actually where this town is, because I think you might need to cross a few territories in the meantime. God damn it, all these maps suck. Let me try again. Okay, you need to go past quite a few settlements. Presumably you sleep, you camp out a lot of the time. So I'm gonna need nature. Also to forage for whatever supplies you can out in nature.
Nature it up. Oh, let me double check, make sure I got that right too. Oh, my nature should be 1 more. Here we go. 14.
Goggins should have used that. If I stand perfectly still, I am invisible to the naked eye.
artifacts. Sorry.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a hell of a nature. This guy could find fucking beer in the middle of the desert with that roll. Fucking hell.
Who, Goggins?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a hell of a roll too.
Yeah, boy.
19. Ooh, almost perfected.
We didn't exactly need a group check for it, but I suppose it can hurt. So you managed to find some pretty dry starch berries that you can feast on quite readily. Let me see.
You're saying they're edible but not choice?
Yeah, I mean, you know. Would you say lordly life has spoiled you?
Nope.
All right. Let's see what else, eh? Oh, and on your way, you find the most curious sight. So you remember those expensive Thean carpets you saw back in Fermi?
Sure.
You know what makes them so expensive and sought after?
The material?
Yes, but what exactly about the material? I'm not expecting you to know this, so I'll just tell you.
I don't know. Could I knowledge check it?
Sure. What kind of check would you say? History?
It's silent green, isn't
History.
it?
History. Go with history.
It's made out of
Oh,
people.
I'm great at that.
Oh, nice roll.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have led with those carpets. I should have told you what you saw and then let you make the connection via a check or via your own intuition. So you see some yay goats.
What?
I'm not kidding. They're multicolored goats. So those carpets are made without dye at all. They're actually made from differently colored wool from actually differently colored goats. Yeah, they're magical experiments. They resulted from a merchant's desire to have a range of vibrant fabric colors available for sale without having to use expensive dyes and rare pigments. The merchant presumably invested heavily in arcane research that would grant the ability to speak a word to a regular ass goat, and it would cause the goat to boop, change color.
So that's neat and all, and it's nice that they make rugs, but have they ever thought about making a multicolored coat?
I think I know that reference.
Technicolor one?
No, I think he's referring to Saruman, of many colors, right?
Not Saruman, but yeah. The coat of many colors.
Joseph?
Is it like a famous D&D item?
It's a story out of the Bible.
Yeah, Joseph and the Technicolor
Oh.
Dreamcoat.
I'll have to familiarize myself with that because I have no idea.
I forgot about that one.
I know, right?
Is it? Hang on, wasn't Joseph's story one of the other ones that got made into a Charlton Heston animated film?
Yes.
Because that was the one I never fucking watched.
Well, make sure you link us in the Discord and we'll have a look.
I didn't have cable as a child, okay?
It sounds interesting and I want to know about it. But in the meantime, yeah, so many colored goats, it's a pretty interesting sight. Not something you normally see, but it gives you a taste for the kind of activities these Theans engage in. They use magic for all kinds of stuff. Even something that might be, well, not easily, but handily fixed. You know, dyes and pigments and all that good stuff. So quite different from Imperial lands. These guys were under a fucking Inquisition for hundreds of years. And they still haven't completely gotten over their fear of magic. But these guys have been independent the whole time. They've been doing the magic like full time. Might be a clue for you why they want to keep their independence and way of life. So, what other checks should I request for you during this trip? Let me see. Oh. I see. Okay. So, you run into a checkpoint belonging to what is called the Probity Core. Checkpoints are far from uncommon in Thay. Such is the reality of living under the Majocracy. Of all the roadways accessing El Tabar, the high roads to the capital city sees the most traffic in and out of the city. Because of this, it is a frequent location for law enforcement checkpoints.
This is Tay and Ice, isn't it?
Yes.
Immigrations and customs.
Well, ice and a whole bunch of stuff on top of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're the... Yeah.
Relevant
So-
to us bringing shit into their country, it's immigrations and customs.
Yes. Okay, so if you wanna have an interaction here, you can. Okay, you have before you run into this, you have plenty of warning. Please give me a perception check. Just a perception check. It's enough.
As in just one from anyone in the party.
Yeah, like I know who, but I won't specifically ask for it.
I'm gonna say Kale.
For
Yeah,
what? What check?
Perception.
To
Oh yeah.
Your eye usage dice.
He's got passive, so if all else failed, I would have went with that.
Yeah, my rolls aren't so hot lately.
His passive is higher than that, I think.
Yeah.
It's good enough. Okay, so a successful perception check notices that other travelers hundreds of yards ahead of you guys are being stopped and asked questions. By four armored individuals and 2 robed individuals.
Emil's
That's all you can observe.
Unobtrusive.
Sorry, what?
Emilzin will make himself unobtrusive because I don't think
Like,
a literal
fucking hell.
alien would be welcome.
Oh, you know what you should have asked for from the witch? Shape-shifting potions. Remember that?
How much would those run us, though?
I'm pretty sure I have to homebrew it, but let me see. I think 50 GPs should be enough. But you still, it doesn't make you supernatural at the bluff check. Gives you a bonus. But those mage guys might still pose a problem.
Yeah. So.
Actually, no. Intelligence doesn't clue into perception. Or insight, I guess. Insight is to see through a disguise.
Yeah. But my bluff is only at +5. So.
And if you get another +5, that should be good. Oh! Wait! So listen, these guys over at Griffin's Gate have a tailor. They have their own Savile Row, yeah? And they get some fancy clothes due to that bonus. It actually is a level 2 tailor shop. So what does that mean? You get fancy clothes and by flaunting them, you can get an automatic roll of 10 on a charisma-based skill check per day. Did I give you a +2 for that, or just 2 usages per day? I forget.
I don't.
But for now, let's go with that. If you want to use it, you are very much free to do so.
So. Take 10 plus 10.
Yeah, so, yeah. If your roll is, if your bonus is 10, you just choose to roll 10, and +10, that's 20. Which should be good. still need to roll insights though.
Down the potion.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. That's if you choose to go through the checkpoint, because you know, who knows? You might wanna avoid it.
This isn't exactly heavily forested. They would see us trying to bypass them.
Yeah, it might be pretty difficult, to be honest.
We could just blow the checkpoint up, but that's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, wanna go through? You might be able to bullshit your way through.
Yeah, that's bullshit. What do you guys think?
If all else fails, it's a fight. What can you do?
I got a pretty good bluff.
Okay? Plus, you have Vice with you.
It's always amusing watching Frith try to bullshit, and yeah, we do have Weiss with us.
The professional bullshit artist.
Literally.
Don't forget, you can also use your what you call it? Your Taylor bonus.
Yeah. Is that enough
Okay,
though?
so we'll see. Huh? Okay. So eventually you advance the queue and arrive at the checkpoint, where indeed four armored individuals with pikes flank you, and accompanied by 2 mages to one side. And you are being asked, where are you headed?
If I may make a suggestion for the lie that we're about to try and sell.
Yeah, you can discuss this definitely before arriving.
Yeah. What's your suggestion?
I would suggest that rather than trying to pass ourselves off as merchants, we are instead wealthy individuals visiting family. Because that way they have less reason to check our goods.
So you spent the 50 gold pieces on a shapeshift potion. Who do you shapeshift as? Presumably someone who is willing to donate you some blood. One of your retainers, perhaps?
Probably the sage.
The little gnome girl! That would be funny.
Wait, the sage is a little gnome girl?
Yeah.
A little man, then.
I mean...
You could be the Castellan.
Yeah, I mean, were you looking for a specific look, or what?
Not really.
Let's be the Castellan. He's respectable.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks suitably gentlemanly.
Alright.
We should all look like him and say we're quadruplets.
They were
That would
going
be-
to visit. They were going to visit our missing 5th member.
Well, when you request such a thing, he's a bit weirded out, but he trusts you, so he obliges. If only he knew you would see his dong. He might not be so accepting, but you know, what can you do?
Did you say
Might
wealthy
see
family
it.
members?
We're not. I'm not gonna go looking.
I'm actually a bit disappointed that you didn't pick a chick, so you can experience having boobs for once.
He's not that degenerate.
Fair enough.
Emil's
fair
is
enough,
a
yeah.
military man, and he's a monk besides.
Man, if it was
a monk of the what was it again? Oh my god. I forget.
Gives
Jeez.
eye.
Yeah, but the name of the guy. Ah, fuck.
Let me go look it up. If my browser. will
Yeah.
work.
God. Forget. Yeah. We know what it's all about. We just have to remind ourselves. Right. But yeah, definitely he's it doesn't swing that way. Yeah. So you are being asked, where are you headed?
oh, we're traveling to visit our wealthy family.
Where? Did
We're
you already forget your mission, bro?
in Elta Bar.
Right. Well, yeah. That's why I keep saying take notes.
In Thark.
That the great Thark of El Tabar. You
Yes.
can say that.
Yes.
That's more of a diplomacy check than.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not asking. Actually, no, I'm not asking because you are telling the truth. All right. Where are you coming from?
I guess I don't think here. I guess I could say from
Down the road.
Well, what we could say. What about Fermi? Would that be acceptable? Do you think, guys?
It would be a bluff, but are you trying to think if it's acceptable?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a step. We would have
Would
talked
they
about this
react
beforehand,
poorly to
but
that location?
Fermi's the
Sorry,
place.
what?
Go ahead.
Me?
No, Emil.
Would they
You're
react
it.
poorly to that location?
Yeah, would they be insult?
Not super much. I mean, it is post-imperial lands, but they trade a number of things, like you've noticed the carpets and stuff. So they have somewhat cold relations.
All right. Well, I'd say I'd say we go for the bluff with Fermi.
Sure.
After we handle the checkpoint encounter, I'm gonna have to call it a night, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fair.
fair enough.
We've
call it- we're
already
gonna call
stretched
it,
quite a
yeah.
bit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll bluff. Anybody want to assist me?
I will actually assist you.
Okay, roll a 20. I'll here we go. Oh, 25.
So close to a 1.
I know.
25, eh?
And assist 27. Oh, if you want to count two
Okay,
assists.
to that, the guard will ask. Fermi, eh? Well, why not just take a ship and take the road from Alayor? Let me write that down.
You see our-
Alayor.
Seasickness.
You see our big friend here, right?
Boats aren't too kind to his ilk.
What is he, your bodyguard?
Of course.
Bodyguard, porter, other things besides.
Since when do rich nobles make such arrangements for a mere bodyguard?
Well, we're not necessarily super. What? We're not super rich. We're going to visit our our wealthy relatives.
That doesn't answer my question.
What do we have?
By arrangement, is he talking about how?
Yeah, you're making
Bargains is
accommodations. You're taking the long, dangerous route through the Badlands.
He's
For
been
your
in our
bodyguard.
service for a long time. He's saved our skins on more than one occasion.
So what? Who is supposed to be loyal to whom here?
He's loyal to us.
You forget you're dealing with a Thay, and as far as he's concerned, Scargans may as well be a slave. What does his comfort matter?
Exactly.
Not everyone can force a tattoo on someone.
What do you mean?
Talking
think
about
Kale
Thayan
means
Knights.
that
That may be
think-
OOC knowledge.
I think Kale means that we can't compel loyalty the same way that they can.
Yeah.
They don't know that. They're pretty solipsistic in this way.
Sorry, that might have been OOC knowledge.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
butting
It's fine.
in.
It's fine.
There's a
No, it-
prestige class in 3rd edition called Thayan Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thay and
And
Knight.
they-
where
they
the
have
first level feature is
subservience
you automatically
tattoos.
fail to resist anything a red wizard does against you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
man.
Pretty
But
cool.
you guys aren't red wizards.
It's
so yeah.
it's a double-edged
By the way,
tattoo
none
they
of you
get.
are wearing red right now, are you?
No.
Good. Good. All right. Well, he isn't quite buying it, so that's gonna be a tick. Okay. if you're not from Fae, it's not worth asking what is your Thark of origin. What is your business in Eltabar?
I already said we're visiting our rich or wealthy relatives there.
Who are what are their names? And what do they do?
Motherfucker asking questions. Should have said.
Alzabad
passing through-
Prider and
Should have said
Reneth
passing through to
Prider.
visit relatives further in.
Good point.
Making a stop in Eltabar then? Yeah, well,
you guys told that lie and you didn't have names ready to go. Come on.
No, I guess we could say, oh, they don't
Have names.
they don't. Well, we could say, oh, we're not at liberty to give those names to you.
I mean, Kale just did.
you did? What were they? I didn't pay attention, sorry.
Shit, how did I pronounce that? Is
El Shaddai and El Raira.
no, I think Arthbad Prior.
Write them down. Write them down. If
Yeah, I'll write it. It's hard for me to say.
I'll try my best. I like to think I'm pretty good with pronunciations. I have a good year. That might be it.
Right. Anyone who gets that.
El
reference.
Araira.
Yeah, El
That-
Araira.
that's my suggestion.
Sounds pretty.
This-
Sounds pretty. Archibald Pryor and Rena.
Yeah, what's he do, Immelson?
What was that?
What is he? What is El Araira? What's he do? Because they want to know what our relatives do there.
That sounds pretty Turathi, if you ask me. So tiefling. Sounds like a tiefling. You don't look like a tiefling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Th-
by
that
marriage.
Name, that name is a Watership Down reference. So.
Ah, pretty obscure if you ask me. But you know.
Sun god.
We could say that they're, if they say like, oh, that sounds like a foreign name, we could say, well, it's by marriage.
No, but it's like, you know,
Or in-laws.
foreigners aren't exactly banned in here. So, you know, you, okay, let's get on with our stuff because we don't have that much time left. So, yeah, the thing is, you aren't particularly persuasive. So, outsiders aren't, banned or whatever. All kinds of outsiders are passing around here. But the fact that you weren't exactly convincing is a bit sus to this guy. But to that, one of the mage types approaches, whispers something in his ear, and bids you follow him to the side for a bit. Bids
Who?
Frith, actually.
Okay.
You.
Okay. Sure.
So if you wanna start this private dialogue, that will be great.
Yep.
Roll initiative.
No.
Okay, what's he want?
He says, be honest with me, sir. I have the power to let you through without further questions, but I will need you to tell me straight.
What is your name? What is your quest? And what is the favorite color of an average unleaded swallow?
The favorite color of a swallow? I'm gonna say, it's as I said, we're traveling to visit our family. It is of, in-laws, but, we're going to visit them.
Not buying it.
Come on, sir. Your bluff checks certainly wasn't that bad. Good.
Well, it's a 25.
We've gone full order of the stick.
I rolled a 25, what are you talking about?
But I rolled a 25, good lord. Please, consider my situation. I have no control over the dice, you see.
How about you let us by and we give you a bottle of wine?
Ah, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to bribe an official of the great Touch of Eltabar, and the greatest country in the world of Fae.
Did it work?
Give me a bit more than that.
I rolled diplomacy 34. Oh, what? Did it land on its edge?
What?
The, the coin flip landed on its edge.
In the digital world, that's not possible, but in real life, apparently it happens once in about 6,000 throws. So, just fun fact.
Yeah. So that was
yeah,
the
even more.
Okay, 2 bottles of wine.
Come on, dude, that's like fucking 10 gold pieces. Does this guy look like a fucking bum
Okay,
to you?
it was a case of gold, a case of wine.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Here's our entire supply of wine. Here's our lordship.
Well,
Just let
maybe
us in.
not quite like that. Okay, but this guy isn't a fucking junky ass motherfucker. Okay, this guy's a red wizard.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Maybe not. You know, a high-ranking
Okay,
one.
okay.
Or
How
whatever,
about this? I'll ask him. What do you need for us to get at it to move on?
but make me an offer.
I
And I
already-
will consider. And I will consider if you insult me by it or you honor me. So, be careful, bro.
Perhaps some of our potions.
You're thinking way too small, guys. Plus, it's Fripp's decision. So, he's gonna have to think about it. Maybe roll me an insight to try to discern this guy's
okay.
station.
I'll
This
try
guy's
to
station.
see what he wants.
Too bad we don't have any dirt on him that we could flip the tables.
Wait, how many are there? How many baddies are there in this thing?
Well, you don't know if they're baddies, but there's 4 armored dudes and 2 mage dudes.
And
This one is presumably their in 23 insight. This guy is their captain. Let's say.
is he considered pretty powerful? Like, can I insight that?
So-
Like,
So he is a red wizard. He's wearing red, which normally is banned to anyone else, like really banned. Okay, and to that you can infer that he is no small fry. Compared to others, of course he is, but not to the general populace.
okay.
Yeah, so red wizards around these parts are like samurai in feudal Japan. If he wants to fucking murder you, he's gonna do it. And usually be let off scot-free.
Okay.
Okay? That's the deal.
All right. So,
And-
would he be cool with
yeah.
like a Sybarish shard or something like
Oh,
that?
you don't need to... You don't need to give off like actual... You can give him some cash, bro. But maybe the equivalent of that. Right? How much was that shard worth? Let me see.
680.
680. Go
'Cause-
with the 520, and you should be good.
We could. Do you guys? Do you want to? I'm kind of thinking in my head, like, should we just fight these guys, or is that going to cause like further turmoil?
Yeah, I think
It
that would
would definitely
be a bad idea.
provide way more opportunity. For
Yeah, but like the cost equivalent of a magic item should be good. Maybe not a level 3-1 that you just offered. Level 3, yeah. But something along those lines, yeah.
I think I know a magical item that they would really love.
What?
Hmm.
It would help them in their work. It would help them make... Oh, let me put it this way. It would help you in your work. It would help you make much profit.
Unfortunately, you're not here for that conversation.
Hey, I'll offer the level 1 Sybarish shard or whatever what would be equivalent 520
Really
gold.
don't.
We're not all getting...
If he doesn't take it, then
I
we're
mean,
just gonna fight
Kale
him.
was in the conversation a minute ago.
Like, you took me to the side.
I think I got taken.
You're not there for the bribery conversation, you see. You don't even know that's on the table. Maybe you can infer it from the fact that they're talking privately.
I mean, Frith should know this. We literally have a magical item that they would
Which magic?
I'm
kill
not sure.
for.
I mean,
Kale's scent of
he doesn't
gold.
know. I already knew, but look, Swan actually asked what item is that, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, I thought
Fred
Scent to
would-
Gold was like a magical spell.
No,
it's a magical
item.
item.
it's an orb looking thing.
Oh, I don't want to give him that. Fuck that.
Give him the
This-
cash equivalent.
So,
360 gold. That's a level 1 magical item. He can buy something nice with that.
all right. Will he accept?
sure.
Does he accept the 360 gold?
Fine law firm? Do you pull out a pouch or whatever?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, roll me a diplomacy. I think you actually did.
yeah. I rolled 34.
Yeah. You get shit-eating grin and get let off. He instructs his mates to let him through, and you are through.
All right. 360 GP.
Yeah.
-ish.
Oh, and don't forget to add 10 more expenses due to casting of Comrade's Sucker.
Oh,
The,
yeah.
you did, but our official quartermaster didn't.
No, I was just thinking. I almost felt like turning around, and, like
Yeah.
just like attacking the guy.
So yeah, what you managed to?
This goes
glean
against
from this,
This goes against Frith's like normal.
I mean, this is the way of the land. It's
moral implication.
lawful.
What was that?
I mean,
what was that? 10 GP?
For a transformation into that guy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
No, that was for the Comrade Sucker at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, the redistribution of the healing surges. Okay, well, the lesson you learned from this whole thing is that yeah, this land is kind of a police state. So keep your wits about you, keep your heads on a swivel, and you will technically be fine, hopefully. Right. So from that, you go by a bit more of a distance, about 20 miles, along a very good road called the High Road. You notice farmsteads and ranches, and as you approach, they give way to gated estates and elaborate country villas, each of which could give that Emerald Isle governor a run for his money. And after passing through the gates into the city proper, the sprawling city lies before you. It is a riot of winding streets, walled compounds, and opulent manor homes. Now you have a note with directions in the slum area. Because of course there is such a thing. In fact, you are being led to, let me see. Okay, give me a group insight check. Or maybe just one, I think, should be enough. Okay.
Get that shit out of here.
I'm trying to.
Why do you even try?
Okay.
I had to get that one out of the way.
Oof. Alright, well, you are being eyed by the local probity corps as you walk about because you are noticed to be foreign from your clothes, your demeanor, and you're constantly looking at a map. So, yeah. Okay. But in spite of that, you easily find your way to the... Oh my god, let me write this down for you. To the Phildanthers Gambling Club.
Is this like an inn?
No,
Okay.
club. Yeah.
Blackjack, girls in.
This is in a slum type area called the fuck. The Derath Market. Unlike the rest of the city, Derath is a warren of narrow and cramped alleys where the crowds are close and tight.
What is the name of the city again?
El Tabar with a double B. And the notorious Feldanthers Gambling Club stands at the north side of the Derath Market. Stationed outside are 2 well-armed bouncers.
All right. Do we have instructions about this part?
No. Presumably your contact trusts you to, keep your
Figures
wits
it
about you and do well in most situations,
All right. Cast Astral Thunder. I'm just kidding.
Jeez. Be right back.
If I put them to sleep,
But
Permanently.
no, just
you know what I should have done? Like, looking back when we were talking to those guys, I should have been like, "Yeah, we're going to unsheath sword stabs."
Quick exit.
actually, it might have gone by a lot smoother if you just said, "Hey, we're off to visit the gambling club."
Yeah, that would have been helpful if we had known that was in the note.
We're here to blow money at the casino.
Yeah, they probably
Go
would have
right ahead.
ours then.
Yeah.
Hell, they might even get a bonus. If you want, we can give them your name and say you directed us there, and maybe they get a bonus whenever they send someone that way.
Yeah.
Oh well, hindsight is 20/20.
We might make some money now.
We did last time.
Yeah.
What was it?
I wonder if my spatio-temporal fucker.
All right, fellas.
Cheated
All right,
crap.
fellas. So, what do you say to the big burly motherfucker?
Hey, we're here to gamble. Jinx.
How much to get in?
I mean, aren't you expected, by the way?
Are we? Do we have?
You are.
We're here to meet a contact. Is that what you want us to say to them, or?
Oh, I thought it would just be like sitting at a table. Like, this is the owner of the club.
No, but you can even bluff it. You've seen in all those movies, like I'm being expected.
Yeah. Oh, let's do that. We're expected. Can you let us through?
Bluff check.
Here you go.
And not because you aren't being expected. It's just the guy has to know what you're referring to and buy it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Let's see. 22. Good.
It's not so much bluff as convince.
Well, the two sides of the coin are diplomacy and bluff, right? Diplomacy is trying to convince usually, but
Diplomacy.
to- trying to see, make someone see your point of view, whereas bluff is lying or omitting, half-truthing, spinning, gaslighting.
Bluff is the confidence game. Diplomacy is more rhetoric.
Exactly. Good. Very good. All right. Well, you get in. And once inside, you are greeted by a cacophony of noise and a hive of activity. Players gather around tables playing various games of chance. Ones that you might not be familiar with from your time in Fermi, so maybe you want to engage in them. There are dice games, card games, as well as games set up with battle boards featuring what look like miniature armies actively in progress. These guys are playing 40k, holy fuck!
Did they
That
play?
sounds like something for next week.
Yo, Goggins, pull out your Nurgle army.
I've never played 40k, but I would love to have a guard army.
Yeah, it's
2,000 point
pretty
armor.
If you ever want to take up the hobby, I can help.
No, I'm trying to save money for a house, remember?
Well, if the time comes, I got
Fucking
quite a
just
few.
want
If I win the lottery sometime, I'll go into 4K.
That's basically what the budget you need for 2,000 points army of anything.
I'll hire
Well, maybe
you guys to paint for me.
Well, maybe not custodies, but you get my point.
You can play
Yeah.
that. I thought they were lower.
I probably couldn't afford to play custodies.
No, but I mean, 2,000 point army of custodies is like 6 dudes.
Yeah.
But they're
and,
custodians.
and you need like 5 paints, 2 of which is gold. So, you know. All right, enough of that.
Gold,
okay.
Notre Dame gold.
Yeah, it's
Pure gold.
A shade for your gold, and yeah. Oh, and steel. Don't forget that. Right. Right. So yeah, they got some fucking tabletop over here. Among the players hovering over and around the tables, servers expertly weave their way through the crowd, dropping off ordered food and beverage to the assembled gamblers. They look to be wielding some of those tensors floating discs, but miniaturized, so as to better fit their palms. But they keep balance as if, installed with one of those gyroscopes, stabilizers. It's pretty fancy, as far as
So
these things are concerned. You can only speculate how the upper class establishments are like. The servers stream through a set of swinging double doors, behind which is the kitchen. Out comes a waft of appetizing food. Perhaps you would want to, feed yourselves and imbibe and all that good stuff.
indulge.
Indulge, exactly. One of the servers notices you and approaches you and will instruct you to go to the back rooms. And he points out one of those double doors. Actually, no, these aren't swinging. It's a regular set of double doors with moon-shaped portholes, like those latrines that we have in the real world, but clearly not the same connotations in here. The symbol is different.
Insight
It has different.
malicious intent.
Okay, go ahead.
Does he seem to be leading us into a trap where he can just fleece us for everything?
You are pretty confident that this guy works for your contact. Presumably your contact is someone pretty high up in Theran society, in order to perhaps own this very establishment.
Emilzin will give a nod and then just head towards the doors wordlessly.
All right. You lead yourselves in, and while walking through the section, you can't help but notice the sounds of fighting and raucous cheers emerging from somewhere deeper in the complex. Give me a perception.
Fight Club.
I was like, against Ollie.
Even Goggins can give me a perception check for this. In fact, I request it. 18. Very good.
Damn it.
Good for
Frith, 28.
I
Okay.
was
how
having
much
trouble
did-
bringing my sheet up for some reason.
Ah, well, that's good. Okay, so even that check of 18 will reveal to you that there is more than one source of noise, suggesting several fights going on at the same time. So these guys have a fight club going on.
Oh,
Ah. That's interesting, eh? Certainly a different vibe than much of anything you'd be able to find in post-imperial lands. Perhaps it will be time to enjoy the show later. Okay, so eventually one employee girl notices you and leads you to a small private dining room where, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't have a map prepared, but I like to think I did well with Theater of the Mind. Okay, so you are being led over there where you find this guy. Wait, I fucked up his token. Never mind. Let me fix that.
And what is this guy our contact for? Why are we doing this job?
No, ask him. In the meantime, he notices you, and let me do my voice. Greetings. You must be the adventurers I've heard about. Yo, wake up.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
reactions?
Frith's the face.
who are you? Are you Alzaric?
You didn't receive his name beforehand.
Oh,
He'll
Oh.
introduce himself now.
okay. Hi, I guess you're the contact?
You might have noticed Stayans do things quite differently from you Imperials. I make no apologies for such things, for that is the way of the land. And it has been so for hundreds of years.
I see you're wearing red.
Roll me insight and perhaps even religion.
Okay, I'll do here you go, insight.
Ooh.
Here's my religion.
Ooh. Another religion, please?
I can do that.
Can you, though? Let's see.
Ooh. Oh, but yeah, his religion would be a little bit different.
I think Imi might be able to tell what's what. Guy's a vampire.
He's
Not
wearing.
just from. Yeah, you notice that he's wearing a. Yes, you have heard of our traditions. I am indeed a red wizard, and not just any red wizard. I am in fact Alzaric, the Zolkir of divination. This guy is not impressed at all. It's like,
So,
So this guy is by far the most powerful mage you've ever seen. Like, by many orders of magnitude.
okay, well, that's,
And if you want me to tell you what divination is all about, give me an Arcana check.
go ahead, Emilton. It's better than I would have done.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Just a sec. Let me. I have this note here somewhere. Aha! Okay. Divination. Spells enable you to learn secrets long forgotten, to predict the future, to find hidden things, and to foil deceptive spells.
Okay.
Spe- they are able to scry, which is to say, magically view things at a great distance, things that might be hidden.
He's not gonna suck my blood, is he?
You're probably not that tasty.
Looks like he could.
If you piss him off, but hopefully you don't do that.
Hey, so, we have some, is this guy trustworthy? I need to know that.
Bro.
So what is he?
So the top 8 mages each from their respective schools, are called Zolkirs. They are the leaders of they.
How do I flatter him?
Oh no, not that. I meant what race? He looks kind of
He's a
pale.
Well,
vampire elf.
ignore those years. He's a human.
Oh,
Was
okay.
hundreds of years ago.
How do I
What is he now?
A vampire.
how do I flatter him?
He's a vampire,
Yeah. Oh,
and we're in a private room.
put the cross down, Torquemada. Yo, this guy can smoke all of you in a blink of an eye. Hey, don't be
he's-
suicidal.
He's an undead abomination. How many times do we have to go through this?
How do I flatter this guy? I need to flatter
Taylor
him.
has one fucking thing that he doesn't allow, and that's undead.
Okay, do you want to roll a new
You're gonna
character?
keep throwing undead in front of me over and
that's
over and
fine.
over.
That-
Oh, they're too powerful. You can't fuck with them. He's undead.
He's not really undead. He's still alive, as far as I can tell.
Oh my
You can roll a
god.
new character as far as he's fine, bro.
But wait, how do I flatter this guy? Because I don't want him to like bite my neck.
In fact, in the original Thay lore, most of the Zolkirs are liches. So that's
So
even
that most
worse.
of them need to be destroyed.
That's even
according
worse.
to Taylor.
That's even worse because you know that liches
Oh
have
my
done
God.
some abominable things to get that way.
Hey Kale,
Vampires might have become so by accident or whatever.
hey Kale, we have to work with what we got. We might need to. We can always deal with what we really want to do later, but that's the long-term goal. For now, let's try to get in on these.
You guys should have told Gale that you're going into a hive of scum and villainy. Like Thay is evil, okay? And yeah, he's gonna have to play it cool.
How long has my damn mic been muted? Fucking.
Oh, sorry about that.
There are different
Hale
kinds
rolled
of.
a 12 on his religion check to determine this guy's a vampire. So by rights, he doesn't.
Oh.
even know.
Oh, right, that's a pretty low roll, actually. Let me see.
Well, that's the only way this is an ending in violence.
Kale just thinks it's the Irish guy.
He's a very unfortunate albino with a very nasty
Okay,
skin.
so Frith rolled a lot of insight. Frith rolled good religion. That 12 doesn't help at all. Imi saw him from a mile away, from outside, basically, and as well as Frith. Arcana, what did you use Arcana for again? Sorry.
You said too.
Okay, but for what?
I don't
You
remember.
said you told us what.
to remember what divination is for.
Oh,
To
okay.
What?
know what definition is.
What?
So how do I flatter this
So,
guy to get him on our good
Wha-
side?
What's more, Imi? Did you roll insights too? No, just religion and Arcana.
Should I?
I think you can. I think you can infer that you've been watched for a while.
Okay. Well, I
Given
wanna.
that you know.
Can I ask him? Like, I'd be like, "Wow, you seem like a pretty powerful guy here. I
Yes.
have a lot. I don't know. That's
Yes,
pretty
you are
cool.
Not wrong.
That's pretty
Yes, You are
cool.
not wrong.
How may I ask? How long have you been a Zolkir?
I am the oldest Zolkir.
So you're like the top guy?
No,
Oh.
unfortunately, not everything happens according to my will. We have descent in the ranks and have had so for again hundreds of years.
How?
Normally, it keeps us on our toes.
So
and
you've been.
keeps us in line with our mission. But lately, the expansionists have been growing bolder
Ex-
and
expansionist.
vying for. Yes. You
What's
see,
this?
Us Theans are isolationists. We ply our trades and bother no one else, hoping they do not bother us in return. Else they be smited with great alacrity. But the expansionists desire to see our borders expanded and to wreak havoc upon the weaklings of the post-empire.
So you just want to be left alone. That's your faction.
Yeah, this guy is basically king and cap.
So what? How many? What?
Fuck,
What?
I almost like him now.
How many people? How many are in your faction compared to the rest?
Well, we're about split down
Like
the
fi-
middle.
Like 50-50.
Yes, well, the expansionists are not particularly compelling, but they seem to have outside aid of some sort.
Have you heard of the?
How about someone rolls me Amy, I guess in this case, roll me another Arcana. Okay, well, you might know from your studies that scrying isn't perfect, right? So you can look at a lot of things magically at a distance, but if your target is shielded in any way, they will be able to tell that you scryed on them, or someone did in any case. If they're powerful, they might be able to tell who did it. So that presents a limitation even for this guy. So he might be forced to employ different methods to suss out his enemies.
And I had a question, but it fucking slipped my mind. Anybody else want to go for a sec?
Hoggins will say, "You look a little bit pale, my friend. Maybe you'd like some dried pork."
That is not my diet of choice, my rather large. Actually, he won't call you friend. He's pretty cold, even to the touch, but that's another story.
You rather large, and he just like stares at him.
No. It's fine.
You rather big chungus.
Say, are you a gladiator by chance?
I have been known to flex my muscle in the ring. And
I only ask because there is a rather prodigious gladiator of your race in our Colosseum here.
I would like to meet him.
One of the fiercest females I have seen in all my many lifetimes.
Well, we've heard some commotion coming in. There's fighting. Perhaps that's her.
I have to bow out on this note. Sorry, guys.
Well, yeah, that it's good. We can.
Yeah.
I insisted that you meet this guy, but the rest of the conversation can happen next week. Thank you, guys.
Well, I'm just gonna
That was a quick split. Hope he didn't faint or anything. Holy shit.
Okay.
Fucking fall over dead.
Okay.
I mean, did he even say bye? It was like, oof.
I'm going to play the. Or want to turn the music off there?
Yeah. Right.
Just gonna make the properties correct.